whispering in my ear. Okay, yes, quit Steam, so Steam doesn't download no shit. Just to make sure I'll be safe. Oh. It's time to go back into the forest. Giving my voice a bit of a break from Liza P. Rage. So we decided to go with Spooky. Honestly, I would have waited like a half an hour longer to stream. But my PS4 decided to do this fucking issue it has where it just fucking disconnects the controller and you can't reconnect it. And if you turn it off, it turns onto rest mode permanently. The only fix is to literally unplug the damn thing. So what am I doing? Oh, look at my spirit power. Did my stats go up? Yes. It's time for sleep. Not another peep out of you. Farewell, Shimio. Shimio the Scrimio. Fuck, I should have grabbed a drink. It's been 3 days since Shimio's defeat. Bushido and Shaw left Lena and Christiana at the match. Good thing I've got one room temp coke here. God, I think my legs are too wide. Like my hip too fat for this chair because it hurt. We've not had any new monk bears arrive for a while. Or know anything info on spirits. Death's footsteps keep running loud. I thought it said footage there and I was like, footage? Tick tock, tick tock. Good work, Lady Christie and Lord Reinhardt. Did you obtain any clues? No, nothing really, I'd hope, but I see. Lady Si's study seemed optimal to contain some of the truth. Christy and I just finished investigating Saya Kujol's study. It had been full of mountains of specialized books and piles and reports. It was a daunting task, but we did our best to search through them regardless. Except it was all futile. Futile? Futile? Why is it? Isn't it meant to be F-R-U? Futile? Futile? I don't know, my brain cannot remember words. Everything was about healing the spirit, nothing mentioned the mark at all. Hey, Mr. Reinhardt, call me Lord Reinhardt, you bitch. Don't you think it's useless to keep searching the mansion? You have any other ideas then? Well, remember what I said about Hate Shrine? Yes. Of course you would. I was thinking, maybe the shrine is connected to all the spirit stuff. That's what Shimio's note said, right? Everything happening in the forest is the divine wrath of Hate Shrine. And you think the mark and the spirit activity are because of this divine wrath? Definitely a possibility. Disasters happen in many ghost stories and myths because of the wrath of gods. Isn't there value in looking into it? Who knows, maybe. So that's what I expect from you. I said quick on the uptake. Christy is brimming with confidence. She seems in a much better mood than she was 3 days ago. She's a famous reporter, I feel, so maybe this is what she's really like. So Mary, I'd like to go see H-Line, you don't mind, do you? There's too many unpleasant rumors around that forest. If the cause is H-Shrine, there may be some clues there. But even if there are, if it's spiritual, then how are normal humans like us supposed to find it? Chrissy and I don't have spiritual powers. In that case, could you bring me along with you to H-Shrine? I should be able to sense the presence of anything spiritual. I can act as a guide as well. You know that shrine? Yes, in truth it enshrines the guardian deity of the Kujo family. Over the generations, the heads have taken care of the shrine. However, that came to an end after the recent war result. As the one who serves the Kujos, I'm concerned about its present state. Then bringing it along would mean I have to carry you, don't I? As it is impossible for me to walk, I would agree with that assessment. I'm sorry to inconvenience you. ... Over and frost and dead of night. I'm not looking forward to having to carry Mary all the way to the shrine. You look worn out and we haven't left. It's a small price to pay if we can get any hints about the spirits. That's true. I think Mary's eager about this too, so I'll just have to deal with it, I suppose. Okay, let's go back to the forest. before you leave. Man, thank God she's not as heavy as she look. She'll be able to carry her just fine. Need to move some stuff on my desk. Been playing this Switch again. I got back into Pikmin 4 again. Like, fuck me. I love that game. I love Pikmin games. They need to make a new Pikmin already. My dead. Fuck English. I was gonna say my desire isn't satiated, but it came out fucking blumbled. Flumble bumbled. Pouring a can of Coke into a cup. By the way, Mr. Reinhardt, have you read the files over there? Over where? He points to the right side of the room and shelves packed with files. Not yet. I've searched most of the mansion, but I haven't checked the garage. Oh, really? Chris goes past the first pages. Looks like articles on various crimes. The clipping covers every incident in H City and the surrounding area. Was Miss Cujo looking into criminal activity? Any of it look related to the mark? No, not as far as I can tell. These are all extremely old. Most recent is dated 5 years ago. She puts the file back 5 years ago. 5 years ago? What happened 5 years ago again? Alright, should we head out soon? I suddenly have a chill down my spine. Mimeka went into the familiar island, but still a long way to go. Middle-aged man carrying a doll. You're practically a ghost story itself if someone sees you here. Oh god, that's creepy. Oh, I'm very sorry to cause you such trouble. Mary stares up at me as I hold her. The skin had heckling bewitchingly and light from the flashlight catches them. Ugh, I've not been outside in a long time. To go hiking the arms of such a fine gentleman, this is a very... What the fuck? Creepy. I'm putting on my jumper. It be fucking cold all of a sudden. Ow. Scratched my chin accidentally with my thumb. My nails don't need to be cut. Why the fuck did that hurt so much? Not bleeding or anything from what I could tell. Fingernails are deadly, trust me. They'll fucking flesh your own skin. This is a very precious experience. Creepy. She sounds as dispassionate ever, but is she actually having fun? Still, it is just as rumors say. This forest is filled with the curses and resentment of the dead. Simply their presence is enough to drive the living mad. The land is tainted. I can see why it's given birth to monstrous spirits. I bet you if you track down the cause of it, it will be the divine wrath. Let's hurry to the shrine. Do I automatically go there? Oh, the bees are no longer here, I assume. We're no trouble. We stand and watch for a while, but nothing comes out of the beehives. They seem to be sleeping. It is most likely because Shimio is now gone. His shrine is up those steps. At Mary's direction, walk over to the gate. A small black oh, this is a fucking black rabbit. It's that rabbit again. So this is the rabbit you told me about, Lord Randall. You are correct, it is a very cute. The rabbit stares up at the two of us. Ugh, that scared me. Then disappears towards the shrine. What in the world was that about? What do you think, Mary? I've had a strange presence. It appears to be possessed by some kind of soul. So it's a spirit too. Indeed, though it does not appear strong enough to give marks to humans. We know nothing of its true nature, so please proceed with caution. We follow the rabbit under the torii gate and up the stone steps. I'll be right back. I need to go to the toilet. it's still squeaky. I was just checking something. I think I drank a milk drink too fast earlier. It's not sitting well. It's like, doesn't seem to be anything here but an old order. Is this Hate Shrine? Sadly, it's fallen into disrepair. The war was over 50 years ago. I suppose this was to be expected. That black rabbit is gone. Deserted shrines give me the creeps. Let's hurry and get to searching, so we don't have to stay here long. There's a sacred Shimenawa rope on a ragged boulder. I wonder if that boulder is an Iwakura. What's that? According to ancient Shinto tradition, it's a sacred rock that a god descended upon. It's not uncommon for the rock itself to become an object of devotion. Sorry, not demotion. Is that a person? Headless Buddha statues are buried in the ground. Creepy. I wonder what happened here. Have a look around before I touch. Because you never know if there's like something you need to examine first before you should touch that, right? The wooden shrine altar, a clouded old mirror, serves as the Go Shintai. Looks like it's true that no one's taken care of this place for a long time. What? Oh, I've been inside the altar just in case, but all I find is a thick layer of dust. The Go Shintai is outside and the altar's empty. That's concerning. What? I don't think there's any more research. The Buddha statues concern me. For all the ones within the shrine missing the head. Shinto and Buddhism were ordered to be separated during the Meiji period. Before then, many shrines were dedicated to both. Hate Shrine was much the same. But in the Meiji period, there was a push to make Shinto the main religion. The faiths were forced apart. Extremists stole the Buddhist statues from shrines and desecrated them. Oh. Oh, the famous anti-Buddhist movement. So this is where that happened. No, it was done in a public space as they wanted to make sure that the broken statues were carried here to serve as a memorial for worship. The Kujo family head was said to be aggrieved, so he moved them in secret. Seems that all the broken statues from around H City were buried here. Strange, you said that they were worshipped, but this place is pretty much a ruin. I taste blood. Fun. You have a keen eye, Lord Raynard. The shrine was subsequently dug up, and the statues were stolen. So they came all the way in this huge forest just to carry off broken statues? Who would do something like that? That I do not know. I merely heard they were stolen 50 years ago around the time of the war. So the statues were broken, thrown away, and then dug up. I'd say the Buddha has a wealth of patience, but even he'd get angry. Could that anger have turned the divine rafting and birth to the mark in spirits? Spirits. Man, I need to take a drink because that blood tastes gross. I don't know if it's my throat, like I heard it or whatever. Mary, have you been able to feel the presence of any spirits or whatever? About that, this land is much more foreboding than I had imagined. The enmity of the follower swallows all else. It is hard to sense beneath it. So, too much background noise, right? Yes, although I do sense the same presence as Lady Christie's mark, however faint. I'm sure the spirit that gave her mark is somewhere in the forest. After all that, we were only able to reconfirm something we already knew. Forgive me, I was unable to... Yeah, I have to apologize, Mary. We learned plenty of value here. What do you mean? I'll tell you on the way back. First, let's get the hell out of here. This place gives me the creeps. Maybe it's the ill will Mary sense. We leave Hate Shrine, walking down the beast trail and toward the forest entrance. Maybe it's because of that strange tale, but for some reason I feel like someone is watching us from the darkness of the trees. Creepy. We begin driving back to the mansion as we break out of the dense forest. I can see building lights pop up here and there. That was a complete waste of time. My anxiety lifted, I don't even bother to filter the words that slip on my life. Oh, I don't think that's true. It's all coming together for me. Without further prodding, Chrissy starts in on her fury, passion, evident in her voice. I believe Shimio was right. Hate Shrine is definitely what's causing all the strange stuff in the forest. I'm sure it's those stolen statues, don't you agree? I wonder. Feels like we just don't have enough info at this point to say one way or another. But there's no denying that a lot of strange things are going on in that forest, between all the suicides and Chimio wandering around. Couldn't just be coincidence, could it? If we research the shrine, we might learn more about the mark. I feel that's a lot safer than risking our lives looking for the spirit. Don't you think? You might be right. ... My replies are half-hearted, which isn't what Chrissy was hoping for, so she full-signed. An awkward, uncomfortable silence settles. Lord Reinhardt, please stop the car. What? Mary speaks over the side as we enter the car. What is it? I sense a presence of electricity in my clip. What? 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 Are we being followed? Following May's request, I park in a vacant rest stop on the outskirts of H City. Christy and I step out of the car. What the fuck? Gah! Ooh. What the hell? My mark is suddenly scolding. Is something nearby? Look, someone's over there. Where? Oh, fuck me. Small girl steps out of the telephone box. Okay. When I was a kid at this time of night. Thank you for bringing me out here this late at night, Aita. I got to talk with Hanayomi. Aita, yeah, glad to hear it. A rather brown young man peers stepping out of the shadows. You got your question answered, Suzu? Yeah, it's okay now. Hanayomi sure is amazing though. She knows where everything is. Oh, alright. She helped me find my limited edition Love and Hero phone strap I dropped. What's Love and Hero? What, you don't know? They're a popular idol group here. I've been all over TV lately and I'm surprised you haven't heard. TV's restricted at home, Mum says it rots your brain. Oh, Aita, is the bus coming soon? Oh, the last bus is on its way. We better go. We'll be in big trouble if your mom finds out we went out. Yeah. We went from a distance for a while, but it's hard to determine their relationship. The pain from my sky is suddenly gone. Hey, Christy, what do you think? I tell you what, Christy. What? Hey, you there? Just how do you know that girl? Depending on your answer, I'll report you for child abduction. Oh, there goes Christy, hounding the poor guy. Just calm down. I'll try to pull that up if she won't budge. The man stumbles over his words. He looks flustered and overwhelmed. Hey, lady, don't be mean to Ada. The girl rushes to stand defensively in front of him and glares at us. She seems a lot more level-headed than the flustered guy behind her. I asked him to help me, okay? I wanted to talk to Hanayomi, so I had him come with me. Who's this Hanayomi you keep mentioning? A ghost who helps find things. People say that you can talk to her from this telephone box. Hanayomi? A ghost, huh? She looks at me. We're both thinking the same thing earlier. The mark was hurting, so maybe. Yeah, this looks serious. What's going on? He notices the glances between us. Does the scar look familiar at all? I show the mark on my right arm. Hey, hold on, what is this? That looks exactly like mine. He pulls off one of his gloves and reveals the mark on his hand. It's the cursed scar, yeah, I saw an article on it in Upats Monthly. If the head causes amnesia, even guilty, but that's nonsense. It's not true, right? Sounds like he'd heard the rumors, but chose not to do anything about it. That's no surprise, really. It's tough to believe it's real until your memory loss starts becoming noticeable. I've got one of those too. Showed up on my left wrist when I made that phone call earlier. He tells up her mind they both have the mark, and after calling Hanayomi, that's more than a coincidence. Well, we can't just leave them here. Let's bring them to the mansion. And tell them what's going on and ask them to go to Kujo Mansion with us. It surprisingly doesn't take much to get them to come. So it take more convincing. Could possibly be because they missed the last boss while talking with us. Well, they climb in and we'll Mary stay quiet until we get back. Might be a bad idea to freak them out. Especially in a car that's moving. The man's name is Eita Nakamatsu. The girl is Suzumori Miya. They tell us they met for the readers column in Upas Month. Suzu mentioned she was injured in Hanayama and Alta told her what he knew. Then she pressed him, bringing her to the room telephone box. They were out of the sleigh because of her. Her parents sound pretty strict. I don't think he's a clown now. After calling, she needs to make sure that she snuck out of the house after her mother went to bed. Hanayama is just as famous at my school as Hanahiko is. Hey Eita, please tell me about those rumors. Do I have to? Okay, fine. Everybody tells us that Suzu's they're just rumors I read, but Yeah. I knew it was going to be that because the telephone is like the main picture of the game. Hey, remember that one story? You know, one about the public phone box? I thought it said pubic phone box. I was like, what the fuck? In H City, there's a girl that looks like a bride, and she'll find what you're looking for. I thought that was a really deformed arm then. One of my friends actually tried it. He went to the specific phone box, and she talked with ghosts. The phone suddenly started ringing. He slowly picked up on the phone. Holy... Ugh. He stayed on the line until... Did you see it? He heard a woman whisper, so he did what the rumor said to do and said, no, I haven't seen it. Then she said, what do you want to see? His cat had gone missing, so I asked where it was. When he looked where the woman said it was really there. So rumors are totally true. I want to go ask her where my future bride is now. Oh, want to come with me? That's creepy. Not the ghost part, the future bride thing. That's like fucking really unsettling to think of. Like, yeah, this is your future bride. Ooh. Come on, like, you'd show up, be like, the ghost lady told me you're my future bride. I must marry you there. I carry Mary from the car and gently place her back on the sofa. Thank you very much. Being in your arms is not bad, but I am most calm when I am here. The doll really talked. I can't say I expected that. And does that mean all the stuff about the mark is true too? However, we have Suzu and Aita with just about all they need to know. They may not completely believe us, but they're not rejecting it outright either. Seems like Aita in particular has already experienced something about forgetting the names of anime characters or voice actors. Chrissy looked at him strange, but he appears to be taking it quite seriously. And Suzu snuck out of the house because she believes the rumors about Hanayome. They both believe in the occult already. Pretty sure that will help us find a way to escape the mark. Grant is also really curious about Hanayome. Pardon me, but may I speak? The marks on Suzu and Aita, they are likely from Hanayome. And Lady Christie, the feeling I sense from your mark is the same as theirs. So we can assume Hanayome is also the... Do you recall encountering her? Something weird did happen. Right before I entered the forest, I stepped in the phone box on T Mountain. The phone box rang out of nowhere. Oh, it might be because of that. The telephone box at that rest area is also in the rumors of Hanayome. But I didn't pick it up. It creeped me out, so I left. I was never able to give that person one final call because of that. Who are you talking about? It's not for children to know. So fine. So other phone boxes like that. I think there are 3 that Hanayome will call from. The one we went to in A Highway parking lot is one at T Mountain Rest Area, and the one and that's the one Miss Christie went. And Aita was the last one? At the park by T Apartment Complex. It's the only one inside the city. But why just those 3 locations? Don't know, the BBS I read didn't say. The BBS? What the fuck did BBS mean? I don't know. Mister? Do you really think Hanayome is the one who gave us the marks? I'm not sure yet. Not sure that, but the rumors about Hanayome go back 5 years, and no one's ever mentioned that if you call her, you get a mark. Caesar's right. Rumors about this mark thing only popped up super recently. So you're saying, Hanayome hasn't always been giving out the mark? If that's true, I wonder what triggered the change. Of course, I can't really say, seeing as I don't know anything about spirits. A ghost helping people find what they're looking for, that's pretty strange. Definitely the definition of ghost story. Hey, Mr. Reinhardt, if those rumors are true, why don't we try asking where the stolen statues are? If we return them to the place, that might just save our lives. So as for the Buddha statues, if Christie's right, we might be able to escape the mark without fighting a spirit. Mary, what do you think? A good question. Objects with human forms are easily able to gain inexplicable powers. Bleeding stone statues, cursed dolls, there are many examples. Historical statues of gods and Buddhas will certainly be no exception. Asking Hanayome about them would be a good idea. So says the doll before her eyes as the inexplicable power to talk. Maybe it wouldn't be so strange that Buddha statues could bring down the divine wrath. Lord Reinhardt, may I add, as I explained previously, your mark is different from the others. Vanquishing spirit seems to weaken your mark's power. It's been several days since she told me that I was going to die. Taking care of the spirits we encountered is likely how I'm still among the living. What are you trying to say? I can't say what the relationship between your mark and Hanayome is, but it's true that in your best interest to track down spirits. I hope you will guide these mark bearers this evening as well. ... I can't really picture Christy and Ada facing off against a spirit by themselves. If they failed, then a child would suffer the deadly consequences that would weigh heavily on me. And turning back, I'll figure out something out. Thank you. Now he bows her head slightly. Now you should begin investigating Hanayome. Why does she only call from 3 public phones within Haste City? A secret may lie in the answer. You visited the parking lot already. Please investigate T Mountain and Park by T Apartment Complex. Okay. Your info was added to the spirit rumors of Hanayome. Gutsy girl, timid nerd. She has a lot of spirit power. He has a lot of dexterity. Okay. 90s with the end of the 90s, online infrastructure advanced. The popularity was... What the fuck? Okay. I didn't realize that could do that. So left and right can both do it. Actually bumped the fucking right. I don't think they're gonna move it. So, oh, excuse me. Popularity of a certain widely used BBS. Hanayome is an urban legend that sprung up from that BBS. It goes as follows. Certain telephone booth pager will let you talk to ghosts. Go inside and wait. The phone will suddenly ring. Pick it up and you hear a strange lip-smacking noise. A woman will ask, have you seen it? Room says, I haven't seen it. She'll say, what do you want to see? So when she followed the trunks and was able to find a missing pedestrian shell. A lot of people are interested in the ghost when they find things people who are lost, but not anyone has ever mentioned Mark game from him. But some seems to imply the spirit gave Mark to Ada and Suzu. Plus, why is the spirit called a bride? If she appears as a bride, then someone must have seen her. Someone must have seen her? 3 phone boxes in HTD that used to be with us. One seems to be the one Ada Suzu used, which shouldn't take long to reach out to pick up. So such as home hate sign 2. None of the can tell us where they are, except for lines, and one way to find out. Okay. Okay, so that's a lot of story we got through, so I know a whole lot of happening. Whoops. Guess we'll go rest area. Oh. Soldier on the edge of a vacant rest area, and then the sea of trees stand behind it. Christy must have run into the forest as she heard the phone ring. I can hear a dog howl from nearby. That wasn't a howl, that was just a woof. It might sound sad, but I'm probably just imagining it. Christy doesn't seem bothered by it. She's completely focused on the phone box. Must have gotten my mind from Hanayome back when I was completely oblivious. I wasn't exactly in the right state of mind. Remember to say the phone is supposed to ring if you wait for it. Well, I'm guessing waiting outside doesn't count. Probably not. It only rang after I stepped in it. But the booth is too small for 2 people. Either I or Chrissy will have to go in. You're not thinking I'll do it, are you? Dangerous jobs are best left to men. That's sexist. Ironically, it's why women bitch about fucking... Like, why do fucking men get paid more? It's like they do the dangerous jobs, because fucking half you just cry about, like, if you try to do it. Like, there are plenty of women who do them, and are actually really impressive that they do, but fucking there's like a majority thing called, people bitch out and wuss. Scramble aside, I'm not supposed to move around at all. I'd be sitting duck if the spirit attacked me while I'm in here. The clouded glass makes it hard to see. Oh, I just know how creepy the glass actually looked. It's hard to see outside, that just made me more nervous. I'm fucking scared, man. I wonder how long I have to wait until the phone rings. That's the time I glance around at the side of the booth. There's a poster attached to the window. Help our investigation. On the night of 2/8/1990 something, an assault took place in the forest nearby. If anyone has info on this case, please notify the H Police Department. This is dated 5 years ago, because something terrible happened here. No phone begins to ring. I hastily reach out and pick it up. The only sound I hear is the dial tone. No one is speaking. What's going on? Ooh. God, that's scary. Crunching, smacking like the lip of saliva someone chews. Ugh. Tucked in the smack into one's voice. Her voice is creepy, cold, and it chills me down to the bone. Is this Hanayome? Dude. Just a second on mental, I should say. I haven't seen it. Very seriously, I say I haven't seen it. Dot dot dot. What? You... Okay. 1, 2... See... Okay, it's like this room said. I'm supposed to tell you that looking at whatever you're looking for. Here's someone else remember the wood statues I was stolen from H-Shrine. I'll go to try. What? Buddha statues, Lord Buddha. Doesn't your arm... What? Doesn't your arm already... Tell me, you want a new Buddha? Why are you doing that? Tell me. Well, tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Oh my god, my fucking... The mark on my arm burns dully like it's reminding me of this. Mrs. Life feels like me strangely. She did say something to the effect that Buddha gave me this mark, which is just too insane to differentiate between Buddha and a monster spirit. Or is this mark really the work of divine wrath from the Buddha statues? I wait a while longer, but the phone doesn't ring again. There's no point in staying in here. Oh, fuck, that was creepy. As soon as I leave the booth, Chrissy comes up to me. You don't look well, what happened? I told Chrissy about my conversation with Hanayome. What? That's not in the rumors. Chrissy's paraphrasing confusion. Should we go check the other phone box now? Maybe there's a clue there. We can also see if you can ask again. No time to get lost and fall after the last phone booth is at the park by the two apartments in the other direction. We'll head there after stopping at the mansion. It's probably wise to ask Mary what she knows since it's on the way. That was awful. Fucking awful. Tell Mary what happened in the phone box. You say Hanayome acted strangely and she called the spirit that cursed you with your mark Buddha. I cannot say I know what she saw, but from what you said she will not likely respond to your question. That does not mean she does not understand you, however. Use any method available to attain as much information as you can. Okay. So the mark on the wrist, the mark is the mark of Buddha. Okay then. Booth supposed looking for the crime happened nearby. Phone me check. For some reason she's named different than what Toad expected. There's one more telephone booth better check it out. No point info. That's pretty funny. A young girl called Hanayome to ask her something. She received the mark. She was raised in a complicated household and is extremely mature. The only thing childish about her is her love of animals. An occult maniac who's addicted to BBS-ESs. He met Susie for the reader's column in Parts Monthly. I think it's occult occurrences. Or something like that, right? Occult occurrences. I don't know. Something like that. Monthly, and she idolizes him. Like a brick brother for her. This is the beginning of the hottest summer in the life of Eita. Age 33. What? This is the beginning of the hottest summer in the life of Eita. What the actual fuck? I was like, he's 33? Jesus. I thought he was like a teenager. Aftermath. Survived. Yeah, boy. Safely returned to a normal life. Fuck it, let's just go with Chrissy because there's no reason. I haven't had a reason to switch partners yet. Oh, fuck this one. Let's see a small... Fuck this one. I see a small park tucked between all of the looming apartment buildings. There's no one here. I guess everyone's already asleep. No shit. They said this is the phone booth from the Hanayome Road, right? Will the spirit really appear in the middle of the city like this? Oh, now that I'm here... I see, I've no idea what Hanayome told me. I followed the rumors exactly. Why did I go wrong? I scratched my head. What? Don't adhere to the gossip. Defy it. The rumors are gossip. Strange voice again. Gossip, in other words, the rumors. What happened if I don't follow the rumors? Chrissy, go back to the car. There's something I want to try. But it might end up backfiring on me. Sure, I don't know what you're going to do, but please be careful. Oh, and I almost forgot. I have a message from Eta. Yeah? It's about the latest information on Hanayome from the BSA. Take a look. Chrissy hands me a note written by Ada. Don't talk about eyes or things like it when you're on the phone with Hanayome. If the call goes sideways somehow, don't say an I, okay? P.S. Best to avoid anything like that even sounds like I. What? Don't say I. This is it? Yeah, that's all. Anyway, Ada said he was sure it would come in handy. I'll keep it in mind. Chris returns to the car. Fuck, that is so creepy, the background, man. My fucking blood runs cold. I step inside and wait for the phone to ring. Wait, I just need to check something. Did I actually post this in the server? Yeah, I did, okay. I had like an epiphany, like, did I do it or not? Step inside and wait for the phone to ring. There's a postman's booth too. Just like the one in the rest area, this is looks like it's been here for a few years. Young woman kidnapped. Young local woman was kidnapped close to this location. If you witness this crime, please notify. Oh no. I suppose that's what the rest area had the exact same date. So she was kidnapped from here, taken to the forest and oh no. And something to do with the shopping area or whatever that was. Coincidence? Rest stop, sorry. Fuck me. I don't want to answer, man. It's so scary. Phone rings. I grab the receiver and slowly pick it up. I hear a noise like someone chewing gum from the other end of the phone. An icy cold voice speaks. Did you see it? So, defy the gossip, which means defy the rumors. So, something about... So, don't... So, say I did see it. And something about I guess? I saw it. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Something outside the... collides violently with the glass booth, but I can't see it. Live or die. Tell me, how did you see it? With your own eyes or the eyeglasses or a telescope? You saw it, you said you saw it. What color? A beautiful color. Red, pink, green? What? I think it was red, maybe pink. I think it was red, maybe pink was... I think it was red! Am I dead? You saw it, what kind of person are you? What's important to you? Your dreams, romance, love, which do you choose? Dreams, romance, love. I believe in love, I don't know. No. I'm dead. I'm about to get killed. Something on the phone like, oh god, I'm about to get jump scared. That's not a person. That's a ghost. Yeah, sorry, it's nothing really. As I'm turning around, I feel the door of the booth finally fly open. Two dark shutting arms are the last thing my eyes see. The image burned in my retinas. Holy fuck, dude. That sent so many chills. Okay. If it's something to do with her, maybe pink and red means I actually did see it. And green... I'm gonna say green, I'm gonna say green, I'm gonna say green. Fucking really? Love didn't work, so maybe dreams. Definitely my dreams, definitely my dreams, definitely my dreams. Oh, come on! Fucking pink and romance? God, it's so unsettling. It's not as scary now that I know the answers. It was pink. And if that's also wrong, fuck you, you cheater. No worries, Ash. Hope you've had a good day. You saw it. What kind of person are you? Blah blah blah. It's got to be romance then, because everything else was wrong. Everything else got me killed. Safe. Suck my nars, bitch. Romance is great. I'm dealing with Honey Yome, which is basically some sort of telephone-based ghost at this point that seems to be in a bride dress. So when you said the other day when we saw an image, I believe you were correct then, it was a bridal thing. Though even though I died, by the way, I didn't see the actual ghost. I just saw, like, I guess the gown and, like, a ghostly hand. The phone goes dead. And my asshole has puckered. So is the ominous presence. The question she asked me was strange. She was particularly anxious about what I had seen. I think I did a good job not mentioning anything like eyes in my answers. Oh! Nothing like eyes. I believe. Okay. Maybe that's where a secret lies. I exit the booth and Chrissy rushes up to me. My mark started hurting out of nowhere. Did it go right? Still taking the win. I know Chrissy about what happened in the telephone booth. I have no idea what that means. Yes, there's no way she'd know the answer. Something's on the ground. Get there. Sure enough, there's a folded up piece of paper lying near the booth. Looks like a piece of stationery. Oh, we got origami cranes? I didn't think that was there before I went in the food. Is this going to be an origami crane? Pick up the paper and open it. To Seiko. I'll dispel all of your heartache. So forget that horrible incident and take your quiet rest up in heaven. What? Incident the poster on the telephone booth mentioned something of that too. Also, it seems like it might be going the SA route with this ghost. Unfortunately. Posters on telephone mentioned something like that too, because they'd be connected. I asked Chrissy what they think. Chrissy looks deep in thought. What is it? Oh, nothing. Well, we've checked out all the boxes, so let's head back to the mansion. Something still bugs me, though. Yeah. We should probably head back for now. New spirit info was at the Fernford box. Okay, like... I can't even fucking examine anything here. Fuck me, that sent chills down my spine. Oh, I need to check my... You're a rat, Keith. What are you doing? He hops up on my bed now because I fucking Went to put something there, he hopped off, and now he wants attention. Spoiled shit he is. And now he wanders off because I wasn't giving him attention because I was taking off my jacket. Yeah, I see you. You're a cheeky shit of a cat. Hey, Mr. Reynard, you know those posters that bit of stationery found? Could they be linked to Hanayome? She might have been someone who was caught up in the incident and killed. And if that's the case, then... Chris returns with the shelves of files. Files for the articles and Oh, the dates were 5 years ago, right? There might have been an article on what happened here in these files. We should use more help, maybe. Eita and Suzu can give us a hand. Go ahead and call them over. I wouldn't really want to involve Suzu, a young girl, in this sort of topic of criminal stuff, but okay. Well, Forrest began reading through the files. The clippings range from the smallest dispute to the most heinous crimes in HC, but they're all dated 5 years ago or earlier. Did they get stored in the garage because they're so old? After a while, I found it. The victim's name is Seiko. The date is February, 5 years ago. Gotta be it. Chrissy lays a file on the desk and we all peer at it. Oh, that's a fucking creepy picture right there. File has articles about an incident that happened 5 years ago. The victim's name was Seiko Hasegawa. Apparently she committed suicide in the forest by H Castle on the eve of her wedding. I doubt it. I doubt that's it. She was in her dress when she was found. Suzu, you probably shouldn't read anymore. It's pretty bad. Thanks, Ada, but I want to know more about Hanayome. I feel like I need to do this. She's cringing, but she sounds determined. Cringe! Being listening out at night, she's a surprisingly brave kid. It's rather odd for someone her age. I remember now. This happened back when I used to be a news anchor. Christy Mars just loud enough to hear. Then do you know the whole story? It was horrible. It's hard to recount. A woman was abducted by a gang while she was walking her dog. They brought her to the forest and assaulted her. People found her battered and staggering along the road the next day. The dog was run over and killed near the forest when it chased... Aww. That's horrifying. Yeah, but that wasn't the end of Seiko's hustle. I was reading True Crime as a team, so I'm not surprised this kid is interested. Ada somebody comes in. He just grin is nowhere to be found. It's well known in some circles, but her assault was photographed. The pictures were sent to her fiancé. Oh my god. Oh my god. They threatened to make them public if he didn't pay up. I heard he gave them a ton of money to get the photos and the negatives. Is that true, Christy? Yeah, I heard that as well. Because of all that, Miss Seiko had a mental breakdown, and in the end she hung herself. She's been a serious, honest woman, so she just couldn't bear it. Oh man. That's even worse. Girl fed of a woman attacked before a wedding. We full sign as that reality weighs on us. Susie to me spoke at face value. Maybe there's a connection between what happened to Miss Hasegawa and Hanayome's phone boxes. According to the article, the incidents that wrecked her life took place near each phone box. She was abducted by the park and assaulted by the rest area. She was found running near the parking lot by A Highway. The phone booths connect Hanayome and Seiko Hasegawa. The coincidence shivered down my spine. It wouldn't even be revenge porn. It was fucking assault and blackmail to get money. The note found by the telephone booth. Did Seiko's fiancé write it? Most likely. What's strange is it was there and not where she committed suicide. Did Hanayome put it there? Maybe she was telling us something. I have no clue about Spirit Ring. I'm gonna assume, based on the note that we did pick up, that he couldn't bear to see her suffering and ended up killing her and made it look like a hanging. However, or he, like, you know, could have also just been like, I don't want to deal with her after everything. But if he spent money, I assume that he's more actually of a good person. If Suzu's right, then that note is an important clue for us. I seem to recall Miss Seiko's fiancé was a famous musician. As a result, the case was widely publicized at the time. Happened right after they returned from a romantic trip to Greece. All ladies were sobbing about how it made it all more tragic, and the poor dog they brought on the trip, he died heroically as well. Where's the fiancé now? Well, he began acting strange due to the shock and then went missing. Some say her suicide was to follow him. But he wasn't the only one who disappeared. It sounds like all of the culprits went missing too. Did you hear about that online too? Well, something like that. Wait, if he went missing and the cops... Oh no, is there going to be some fucked up thing where they were linked? And it was just a fucked up thing to ruin someone's life? Why? And it was the same. The internet wasn't the same back then. There were only hubs. Hubs, like pre-internet chat rooms. Everyone was talking about it on the occult hubs back then. There was one person in the community who knew way too much. I think he was one of the culprits. He brought up a bunch of things like taking pictures and all that. And I bet those were pictures of the assault. Yeah, that's right. After they were finished, those assholes got camera out. Took pictures of her face, soaked with tears. The whole time she yelled, "Don't look, don't look." Don't look, huh? Hanamiya has an extreme reaction to being seen by others. He kept going on about it all night after night, until he suddenly stopped posting. People who knew him said they couldn't contact him at all. Those guys deserve to die, but if it's still really creepy, you know. I mean, to be fair, Ash, I've said it before, and I'm pretty sure I've said it before in the game. Sometimes death isn't the worst experience. But I don't pay any people like that deserve death or worse, yeah. I just spelled all of your heartache. Heartache. Hey Christy, do you happen to know exactly where in the forest Seiko killed herself? I was a reporter at the time, so I did go to the location, but that was 5 years ago, so I don't remember exactly. I feel like I went west from that big arch at the entrance. So you're really going to go? Yeah, we might better figure out something about Hanayome. I don't understand. I've had my fill of that forest, but also we'll have no leads. New info was added. Because if she's had enough of the forest, I feel like I should take one of these two. That's not how you spell cynical. But it's fine. Just let me make you laugh. At least I hope I make you laugh. Though you just enjoy migging. Fucking, I'll take... Fuck it. Because I feel like if I take the timid guy, something bad will happen, right? Let's see what Mary says. I tell Mary about Sega's going. What a sad woman. Her grudge against the world turned her into Hanayome. But who's the weird guy in the anime t-shirt? He and the young girl were at a phone booth where they suddenly got marks. And it was apparently... Because we went back to the forest. We went up to the shrine. We took Anna, or whatever the fuck the doll's name is. And we went to a shrine that was apparently like the Kujou family shrine or some shit that they took care of. And it was basically desolate. And it's like, we got no information. But then on the way back, the doll spoke up, I sense something that gave the mark to Christy. And so we pulled over, found a phone booth where those two were in the phone. And apparently this ghost is, if you go into these 3 specific phone booths, one of them, wait a bit, a phone call happens, the ghost will ask you, have you seen it? And you say, no, I haven't seen it. And then she'll ask, what did you want to see? And then she's like, you tell her, and then she tells you where to find it. You may find a clue in the forest where she committed suicide. Okay. Can I just say, though, taking a kid to the forest where suicides are happening, and where this apparent assault happened, is a really gross, like, possibility. Like, if you lead down a very dark path of this character. I'm going to speak out the impression that she had been raised well, but I feel sorry for this girl and sadly relate to her story way too much. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. What's around on me? I'm learning with us, not just that. Jeez, how do I put it? This is a little late, but I hope we get along. I'm sure I'll call you Miss Reyna. No, just Miss is fine. I think calling me my first name is kinda... I'm sorry, that was rude of me. That's right, she's strangely mature. Suzu, is it alright if I call you that? Yes, just Suzu is fine. But okay. So what do your parents do? It's kind of blue eyes from my life to say kid, I like to know what kind of person she is. Right now, I'm in with my mom. She pushes herself every day. Pushes herself? Does that mean she's a career woman who works hard at her job? I see. Sorry for the random question. Not at all. She lives alone with a mother who works every day, which means she's basically alone. That must be why she's so mature. The fuck was that? The tires hit a bump in the road. I guess there's a square drive in the back seat for the... Huh. Is that thing back there yours? No, that's Ada's. He said it was a CD radio cassette player. A radio cassette player, why? He said we might need music while we drive. Want to listen to something? No, I'll pass. You know, this guy's a holdup. That seems like there's an invisible person between us. After falling silent while Caesar finally speaks up, it suddenly makes sense to come to one. This mark, did Hana Yome really do this? I don't know for sure, but I think that's a natural assumption. Oh, I guess so. Suddenly it dawns on me, why does this kid not want to treat the spirit like it's evil? No, maybe it's just Hana Yome specifically. But that would be the best. What would? I mean, if Haname were really a nice spirit. Yeah, you're right. Her grin at me is relieved. My back hurts stiffly. Wait, put in my stomach. That's really true, then we can get through this without anyone dying. The problem is, that's impossible. I lightly rub my wrist as I watch through the smile in the corner of my eye. Yeah, I really hope so. I'm wondering what happened. We're gonna go in the forest. Susan and I stand terrified. Anyone would be in her shoes. No one wants to go in a dark forest at night. Especially a famous suicide spot. We'll be okay as long as we're careful. I don't believe what I said for a minute. Just something you say at times like these. Yeah, sure. This honeybee one was truly evil spirit. So, I mean, not really, because the cult didn't harm anyone, really. If the cult doesn't harm anyone, I think it's fine, in my opinion. Hanahiko was, yeah, obviously, definitely a poor soul. It's really west of the gate. West of the gate, so... Look to the west of the gate again, but there's no sign of a trail. Huh? Suddenly Susan's face stiffens. What? What's wrong? It's just got cold. What? Oh my god, that scared the shit. Why does that dog have hair? Is that Nina Tucker? Nina Tucker, what are you doing? For the game here. A dog. Oh, the dog! Suddenly kicks up the dirt with 4 legs. The dog, the fucking girl's dog. Oh my fucking god. How dare you ruin this very interesting moment, you bitch ass. The dog's dead, so probably not. Wait, Ash, why did after he messaged your thing vanish? Did you see that? Like your little thing next to your name? Is that just me or is that my chat being weird? Like the September thing vanished for that one message where you said fucking bot. Certainly seems like one. It kicks up the dirt with 4 legs, but it looks off somehow. Its fur is long and disheveled, and from a certain angle its face looks human. Oh my god, I just noticed that it does look human and it's looking at me. I don't know, maybe it's just buggy. I don't know. It was just for that one message, but who knows. It's for as long as... The dog stares at us, growling softly. Oh, what is it? Are you trying to tell us something? Mom says you're not supposed to talk nice to dogs like that. She says to be firm like its master. That's how you train them. If you give it attention, the dog will think it has power over you. So ignore it and stay quiet, huh? Yes, that's true for humans too. Powerful people tend to ignore others. Not wrong. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Ghost like means we don't need to feed it though. But we can still give it love. Then vanishes into western underbrush. The mint's gone, the chill in the air dissipates like it was never there. Was it trying to tell us that we should go that way? Maybe. What? I'm scared. I turned the first one spot where the dog disappeared. And now familiar pain shoots from my wrist. The mark's color grows more vivid. Oh, and we learned apparently that the mark is the mark of Buddha, apparently. Big info there. There's probably much time left. We better hurry. Let's check out the bushes over there. The info was added to the spirit file. I really don't want to go that way. I really don't. But I'm going to save. Also, you're asking if we can keep it, like we're together. You live in a different state, woman. If I had the dog, as in the fat guy Buddha, that one, I assume so. Well, actually, it would have to be, because they were talking about the religion, so yeah, it has to be Buddha. There's a thick of trees next to the gate. The dog on, I push my way into the underbrush. I thought trails would used to be a path. You could barely call it one at this point. This must be the closed hiking trail. The path goes west from the gate. It's really here. Was it trying to tell us about it? Who knows? Anyway, let's get going. I mean, we can keep that dog to haunt the Twitch chat. How so? I don't like this. My soul. Let's see what's to the left, just to make sure. What's this? I shine light on the grove trees in front of us and catch a glimpse of something odd. Mister, what's that? Something's stuck to that tree over there. Can't make it out from here. Move forward to a closer look. Oh! Oh. Okay. I'm assuming based on the fact that it looks like multiple people, these are the culprits. Just a random user comes in and actually ties bark. That'd be fucking creepy if it was like not actually owned by any of us. What is this? I mean, you could just type bark. I love it when a girl barks. God, that's weird. I don't know why that joke fucking came into my head. Bark for me, lassie, says the Irishman. All thought in my mind ceases. It's as if I'm able to process what I'm seeing as my brain comes to a halt. Are these photos? There are a bunch of pictures of different people posted to the tree, but they're all... what is this? Why do all the eyes have nails in them? I'm assuming Hanayome killed them. It could be the culprits, or it could be people who ended up doing the wrong thing. Just as Susan said, for some reason each photo has a pair of nose drawn for both eyes. Maybe they saw Hanayome. Touch the nails with some kind of tape. Cold shred being gone back. What kind of grudge would cause someone to do something like this? All the pictures. They are all men. Oh, fuck, they're the culprits. Susan was. Huh? I look over the photo. I thought the one in the middle was a woman. But I guess not. We don't really disagree, so they're hard to... But they may be right. Yeah, it looks like it. All subjects are men. That's clearly not a coincidence. What? What? I feel a little dizzy and step back. So my blurry vision. Something flashes in the light from the flashlight. What? 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 Huh? Huh? Something wrong? What? Nothing's just over there. Something sparkled up there. What? Something might be... we should check it out. Where? Where? I'm gonna get jump scared. Wait, up here? Something up in the branch. Is that hair? Something must be stuck in the branches. Then we'll be able to check it out as they climb up the trunk. You're gonna climb the tree? There aren't any cavities, knots, or branches within range. It'll be hard to climb up it. So... boost my partner up. If that's all then. Okay, I'll try. Anyway, so they can't see her friend. Also, they can't see her tragic photos. Go to the big tree and let her climb up on me. Up you go. Stagger a bit, but I managed to stand. I feel like I'm on the trees now. Can you reach? Yeah, just a little to the right. I'm almost there. Eek! Sue reaches as far as she can with her hand and I lose my balance. We both crush the ground. Is she okay? You okay? I'm fine. I'm here. She shows me her hands. Holding the objects that were stuck in the branches. Dog collar. Okay. Dog collar. Makes me think of that dog we saw before coming here. Does it belong to that dog? I wonder who threw it away. Who knows? I'm putting it away in my bag. I spotted an inscription on the inside of the collar. Penta? Fenta? Enter? I don't know if that's meant to be something else. How are you supposed to pronounce that? What does it say about the thing? Doesn't look like English. Lenta. I'm assuming it's meant to be, doesn't look like Japanese. Renta? Lenta? Penta? I don't know. Anyway, go back. And now we need to go to the right. I mean the left, sorry. I hear a low growl from somewhere. I can't see what's making it, but it seems to be watching me. Oh, we just see a dog at the gate. I'm not sure why, but I feel an intense hostility directed towards me. Well, what should we do? The instant Susan speaks, the growling grows distantly quieter. Remember the photos, all of them were men with nails in their eyes. I don't know what that has to do with the dog, but if those pictures demonstrate the hatred that saturates this place, for Miss Susan it might react differently. Consider my options. Show the collar. I got an idea. Take the collar out from my bag. Maybe. It's a safe bet the spirit was born here, so the dog is likely tied to this collar. I face the general area the barking is coming from and shut the collar. The dog appears like a gust of wind. Whoa! Before I can blink, it steals the collar from me. Live or die. Okay. When I try to quickly jump away, I hear Susie call out to me. Mr. Renner, don't move. But I don't catch the rest. Her grasps at me so fast as like it's gliding over the ground. She said, don't move. She said, don't move. Stay still. Come at me, doggo. The dog stops in the tracks and seems confused that I'm not reacting and just standing still. Shovels back on its guard and prepares to attack again. It bares its teeth and growls. Turn my back to it. Yes! Because I'm being firm. The dog holds the collar in its mouth and stares at me. And that collar has an inscription on it. Doesn't it? I'm sure it said... What should I call it? Genta Santa Lenta. Lenta. I mutter the name. Dog perks its ears. I say it again, this time more clearly. Then... Wrong. I got eaten by doggo. The dog fixes its gaze on me, its glare strangely piercing. I will say this game has the most anime fucking sound effects ever. And petting it's not the thing. We learnt literally to ignore it. I'm not petting it and dying for no reason. It'll just kill me. I'm gonna say center. So it's Genta. God, what a fucking pain in the ass. Yeah, but that wouldn't have meant anything. We're not in Italy, we're in Japan. I'm gonna kick you. No. How did I do that slower? I felt like I did that faster. Eight, baby. Oh. It also wouldn't make sense because they did say it's not English, so it could have been like Italian, like an Italian word, Genta. Then save. The dog turns around and quietly sinks into the brush. Disappears from sight. Seems somehow managed to escape death. Survived. Feel the color of the pine, sigh deeply. Are you okay? Yeah, that was. I can't even say it was no big deal. My words simply trail off. What was I going to answer with? I pat myself down with my hands, but I don't seem to be injured anywhere. I did feel teeth biting in my hand when the collar was snatched from me, though. That dog may be supernatural. No shit. Hope it doesn't attack again. Like, it looks like a human face on the dog. Of course it's fucking supernatural. I think we'll be fine. That's what I was looking for. I wish it did, like, show death scenes, like, instead of just a red screen. Because it shows body horror stuff. Like, why not show death scenes? Oh. What the fuck am I looking at? So let's swim in the shadow of the trees. My whole body shudders with dread. Are those people? So he gives a terrified yelp. They clearly aren't people. They're mannequins. Fuck that still. Fuck that. Why mannequins? Things hanging by the necks of the trees. I display mannequins. You find any department store. Maybe the rest stop? Some idea of a prank or maybe a warning to intruders? The only one who knows the truth would be whoever did this. That's good, I don't think they're dangerous. They're only mannequins. Fuck you. Okay. Supervised uneasily. I mean, I use them for crowds. Before you have a second, I feel she hand gripping onto me. What? Ah. What? Excuse me? For a second, I feel a shaky hand gripping into me. Is that her hand? Look at something in his left hand. Grabbing onto it stopped from swaying. I hold it and take what's aside. Found worn out talisman. Son of a bitch. That actually would be nice though, considering, you know, I nearly died. Though I haven't really died to the time limit. God, that one in the background behind search is creepy as fuck. I don't think I'm turning the ropes, even though there's no breeze, so I can't touch him. Male doll's hanging from tree. What was the person who did this was thinking? Probably thinking that it was gonna scare everyone. Oh, the dog's back. It's that dog. Suzu, be careful. No, it's okay now. It won't attack anymore. That dog from before. And it starts digging in the dirt right in front of us. Interesting. For a few moments it disappears like mist. What was it doing? Is there something over there? Let's take a look. Where? Right there. Do I have a digging tool? Especially the dirt there appears to be a different color. Reaching out to touch the dirt, but the texture under my hand surprises me. Huh? The dirt around here is soft. It's almost as something was buried. Offer me a hand. You're going to dig here? I don't think we'll need any tools. Please. Okay. In silence, we kneel in this forest in the middle of the night and dig up the dirt with our hands. I feel like I'm robbing a grave. It could be that those words pop in my head because I somehow knew what we'd find. It's going to be the pictures, isn't it? Oh. No, never mind. Also, centipedes. Ugh. Hate centipedes. What we find is a corpse. Just a skeleton now, but it doesn't look old. Wait, that's a male's body. You can tell by the outfit. There's no way in Japan in the, like, 90s, early 2000s would be wearing that sort of shirt. Is that a corpse? Yeah. No, it probably sounds incredibly flat and uncaring even to me. At some point, death has become familiar. The fact, and not the corpse is what sense. I shouldn't have done. I'm too comfortable with the world of the dead. I know this, but I can't escape it. One part of me observes the remains before us and reacts calmly. A husband? Yes, I know something. What's that? There's something white in the skeleton's hand. I dig it out and discover it's a plastic bag. These are a number of cassette tapes and some kind of note. No secure, but puzzle is legible. I killed them all. Oh! I killed them all. One's assaulted you. Now you rest in peace. What needed to be done? Now I die here. Oh, the flower. New song. One listen heaven. The notes there. That sounds like a suicide note, doesn't it? But these tapes. She looks at cassette tapes. Why were they buried too? They look at the remains and... okay. Hey man. Best husband ever. Aside from the killing himself, but... you know. I think I would have done the same thing, to be honest. I don't know. Trail off for different voices whispering in my own mind. The last. The last? The voiceful sign. The last? The last? Wait a second. The last what? Huh? Is something the matter? I didn't say anything. Something, sorry, just talking to myself. Anyway, let's take these tapes with us. Info was added to Spirit File. Unidentified suicide victim. I mean, it's pretty... well... I guess we didn't identify him in the literal sense. I doubt it. Because I feel like with the hair, how it looked, the spirit mixed in with the woman a bit. Especially because the dog died trying to get her. Actually... maybe. Actually, you've got a fucking point. Not the dog's mixing in with his spirit, but his spirit. Because Hana Yome existed for 5 years but wasn't giving people marks, but recently started giving people marks. So maybe his spirit is mixed with Hana Yome now, and that's why she's giving marks. That is fucking awful. Because I feel like if the spirit of the husband was mixed with the dog would be killing us regardless of anything. Because there has to be like an evil spirit, like the grudge killing, you know? Because otherwise the mark makes no sense. Tell Mary about Psycho. Let's go. Oh, sad woman. Okay, no. Charm song. Echo. Ballad. My. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. What's the person be Lewis, or maybe simply following woman's orders, but really it's the one who sadly turned evil, if that makes sense. No, because even if it was evil, I feel it would still attack us. Like, if it was the evil thing, I should say. My brain is not working. Not to mention, it didn't like men. So, if it was after men and evil, it would have just killed me, even with the fact the girl was there. I mean, it did. But it's not evil, so it didn't completely just do it. Question is, what the fuck do I do now? Because I've got these tapes, but I don't know... what can I play them? How can I play them? Is there like a fucking place I can go to get a tape fucking player? I don't know what the fuck I'm meant to do. Yeah, but that's a CD. These are cassette players, right? Let me check. I don't remember a cassette play being anywhere else. The only thing I can think of, maybe something at the shrine. I believe we're supposed to look to the west of the gate. This isn't the right way. I turn back. If it still wants me over in that area, I should probably bring back the girl. I'm sorry. You don't have to say be right back when the ads are there, by the way. I know you're still there watching. Well, watching ads. Making me that, like, what is it the fucking ad gives? It's like fucking 0.01 cent or some shit. It's fucking abysmal. So is there anything here? Oh, what's this? Something in the grass. I feel around in the blades of grass. Got instant camera. Oh god, I hit the switch before I realized when a red light appears. Apparently that means the flash can be used. Does it still work? Yeah, it looks like it. I don't know if I quickly stuff in my bag. I decided that's why it's not to mention the dried blood that stuck to the bottom of it. What? To see is to perceive light. To see is perceive light. Are they tapes or audio? Well, they said cassette tapes. To see is to perceive light. To see something means you're seeing the light it's reflecting. What does that have to do with anything? He said, they literally just said the dude gave us some music, so it could totally be completely... I'm guessing that camera was used by the husband to do his deed. The only thing I can think of is maybe there's like a secret path, because you know... What? The mark burns scarlet. Half an hour left to death closes in. Out of nowhere, my mark flares up painfully, the intense pulsing settling on my nose on fire. Shit, are we out of time? I bite my lip and look at Suzu. Suzu, hey, can you hear me? Yeah. I finally get sus now. Fuck, I grab Suzu and run. The spirit's closing in on us. Together, can I go somewhere? Regardless. Wait, what? Did I get in the car to go somewhere? Regardless, I'm here inside the gripping the wheel. The mansion. I need to go back there for now. ... Regards the rearview mirror, Susan back to staring vacantly out the window with a slowly to it. The only thing that's done, there's nothing to look at. This tape's laying at this... Oh, okay, so I just need to find the camera and trigger everything. Tape players. So it's a tape player. It said CD player. I read it from Dexter and play one of the tapes because we were a crucial mansion. If it's Mary, probably best to look at a tape first. I reach for one, but I do not thank God. What? What? Where are we? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, it's not familiar. I've clearly been down this road before, but the route I've taken should have no way for me to come across this road. That's the only way to survive. It's impossible. Why? Oh, he stopped. I thought something... Calm down, I must have made a mistake, but I started messing around with the tape player. I wouldn't have lost my way to the mansion. I think this is the first thing I'm a stranger, so I tell myself make a U-turn. They just said CD player, right? I don't remember. You gotta remember, you're just watching me play the game. But I'm like hearing everything. I'm getting spooked. I'm getting freaked out. Ugh. Damn it, why am I here again? Okay, we're trapped in a loop. Right or left, keep going. That's the place. This is ridiculous. I hit the steering wheel. Maybe it's because Mount Arbus, but my master doesn't play again. This is bad, really bad at this rate. Death will catch up to us while we're here in the car. Having said that, we can't go past the mansion. I don't think we'll be able to get out of this maze no matter how many tries. In that case, what should I do? Where should I drive? I don't know. T Mountain. A T apartments. A highway. That's where she was found. The apartments was where she was kidnapped. T Mountain, I assume, is near the forest where she was assaulted. A highway? I don't know. And then we're back here. Where... I don't want to answer that. I don't want to answer that. And here we... Wait, what? Why didn't you hold it? Ooh. Hi, Hannah Young. Oh my god, you are very beautiful. You saw it, didn't you? I know you saw it. Let's right back. What should I do? Take a picture with the camera? Quickly grab the camera and use the flash. The spirit shrieks, and whilst distracted, I tumble out of the booth. Safe. Once I'm out by the corner of my eye. The spirit's... Ooh! Ooh, that's creepy. What is that? Fucking like... I hate where that blood is in the center. Camera's very dead. What should I do next? It's gotta be this one. It's the third one. The last one. I don't know this one. This one's the song. Got Idris closer. What should I do next? I don't know. I love. So this one's the song. Your veil gonna go up when you get closer. Got Idris closer. What should I do next? Listen to often, dear. Let's hear a response to the song. Don't move your veil. Oh my god. Okay. That made her less scary. She looked like a fucking cartoon. Put the veil back on. The spirit's right in front of me. Hey, let me listen to the newest. Exactly, it looks really derpy now. Yes, that song was finished. Wait, did I destroy her? Why did blood flash? I didn't tell Honey May. She's gone now, Honey May. Susan's back to normal. I bet that mark's gone. Mine's still there. Mine's still bright on my arm. Guess Honey May digging my mark after all. The Honey May reveals Seiko Haskell. What a sad, terrible fate turning into a ghost after she died. I feel sorry for her. ... I hope her fiance's song for her helps her be at peace in heaven. Should we head back? Yeah. Huh? It won't stop. It's like it's waiting for someone to answer. I guess I'll answer it. Oh! My mark seems with pain. What? What's happening? Is she getting in pain too? What? Hey, what's wrong? Maya says, the phone fell. Stop it quick. Hurry. Oh, I destroyed her, didn't I? So Susie's gonna die. Grab the phone and hear a woman breathing. I immediately try to hang up, but my arm won't move. You saw it, you saw it. You saw it with your round little eyes. Oh, bad little eyes. Get pulled out. Oh, I guess that's why it was in her mouth. She's outside dead now, isn't she? I guess that's what the chewing noise is. She's chewing on eyes. Fuck. I fucked up. I bought out of the booth. Oh my god. Right now, with Sue's head collapses a single. No, I did the wrong. Fuck. Shit, I did wrong. What did I do wrong? I knew she was destroyed when I saw the blood. It made no sense. That's what I was gonna do. Literally, I did it all correct except for the fucking choice. I knew it, of where to go. Son of a bitch. I'm not reading any of this. Go away, go away. Shoo. You know what, fuck it. Do it like this. I needed to go to the lower mountain. I went to the highway. So I was like the furthest away I could have been, I think. Oh, sup, how Naomi? I see you back there, bitch. You fucking bitch. So it's interesting. So that means I've got the tape, so I need to go find the camera. Can you go back that far? What do you mean that far? I'll just quit the game. So that means Acre is a fucking false lead for his occult hobby. Whoops, I went the wrong way. Because if you bring him here, you fucking get killed immediately by the dog. Right now. So I need to go to... choose option 3, the lower mountain. I knew I did it correctly, but... T Mountain, right? Yeah, T Mountain. It says T Lower Mountain on the thing, but whatever. So where she was found and where she was kidnapped was not the answer. Where she died was the answer for some reason. I think it makes sense that I came here now looking at this picture, because when you first hear the rumor thing, it shows the image of this spot. I feel good knowing that I did the right thing to purify. I just went to the wrong spot. What is up with the marks around her? I don't understand, though. I will say that. That makes no sense to me. Derpy bitch. I just noticed I stopped that leak. The centipedes have nothing to do with her, though. The centipedes was just on the corpse. It's just weird marks all around her. And Japanese writing. I see Japanese lettering up, like, above her. Of course! Because the dog is there! Oh my god, it makes so much sense too, because this is the forest where the dog is! Jen, is that where you've been? Come on, let's go. He's waiting. Oh my god, it makes so much sense now! There's a flash of light. I blink and the spirit is gone. No, they don't. It's just centipedes on a corpse. It's just literally what happens. I know what you're on about, woman. She's gone now, honey, and your eyes aren't going to burn. I bet that mark's gone. Mine ain't. But mine's still bright on my arm. I guess Hanayumi didn't give my mark in after all. Then Hanami really was Seiko Hasegawa. What a sad, terrible fate, turning into a ghost after she died. I feel sorry for her. ... The place isn't too far from where Seiko died. Maybe that's why. The instant Hanami vanished, I thought I caught a glimpse of her loyal dog. Let's go to corpses, not centimeters. Bugs will go to any corpse. I mean, it's literally food for them. I hope her dog and the song her fiance wrote for her help her be at peace in heaven. Should we head back? Yeah. Huh? Flame starts springing out of nowhere. It won't stop. It's like it's waiting for someone to answer it. What should I do? Let's pick it up. Because apparently it's just a small thing. Like, literally, this is Hanayome. Hello? On the other end of the line is the gentle voice of a woman. I'm so very sorry for causing you so much trouble. Please excuse me. I'm pretty sure that's meant to be Hanayome. I do too. Although, the thing I feel sorry for most was how they ruined her ghost design by making her look derpy as fuck without the veil. Welcome back, Mr. Reinhardt. It's thanks to you that my mark is finally gone. Too bad I didn't get to do much. I've read a ton of comics about it, so I thought I could help. Good job to you too, Caesar. Everyone okay? Yes, oh, thanks to him. Yeah, I'm a fucking boss. Oh yeah? I bet I could have done a better job than him. Oh, he jealous. Kinda creepy though. Why did you return, Lord Rain? It appears that you overcame your fear and cleared away the grudge. Congratulations, though it is unfortunate that your mark has not yet vanished. Another reason I also want to go for the good ending is because I know with a lot... I think with the sequel, if you didn't get the good ending, you didn't get all the content. Like, the game ends at a different spot. So that's why I'm also wanting to go for the good ending. Managed to defeat 3 spirits now, but my mark still hasn't. It feels like that terrible fact might just freeze the blood in my veins. I can't fucking read. But I've had to fight against the mark. All I can do now is press forward. Miss Reina, may I have a word? I looked through the other files in the garage after you left, and I found this. She hands over a file that says H-Shrine Findings on the cover. Saya Kujo's signature is in the corner. The Kujo's family guards were housed there, so it makes sense that this was here. Go on, read it. Okay, let's see what information we get. Most of it's about how H-Shrine was built and its history. Lines up with what Mary told us. Everything that happened from the anti-Buddhist movement to now, well, is in here. But it looks like even Saya didn't know who stole the statues 50 years ago. I mean, why would she? She didn't seem like she was older than 50. So she wasn't even born. Some pictures about H-Shrine's Go Shintai, the item that houses the deity spirit. The shrine has 2, a mirror and a small Buddha statue called Neji Butsu, a small Buddha statue. Oh, that's what's missing, and that's what's causing the thing. The Neji Butsu should be in a brocade belt, but it's not something different. I wonder where it ended up. That is what's causing the problem with the forest, I assume. The last few pages contain notes on investigating the soul statues and mentions a rumor that started circulating a few months ago. I don't want to go down that Kei Miyamachi North Road in H City. It's a back street that, due to the city's poor planning, is covered in manholes. Ew. People call it Manhole Road. That's awful. On a moonless night, a young woman was walking down on her way home from work. An old sign read, "Be wary of strangers." That's just life's lesson. I don't know why you need a sign for that. Suddenly fearful, she attempted to hurry her steps down that dimly lit back street. Did I see something then? But I couldn't take a step forward. What? I noticed something heavy being dragged, and then a figure was discernible from out the darkness. I'm scared. As a woman with disheveled hair wearing a burnt white robe. She cradled a headless Buddha statue as if it were an own child. The shadows hid most of the face, but she could see her blood-red lips twisting into a satisfied smile. Wait a second. White robe? Some distance away, she turned to look back. The woman was gone. I'm wondering if this is connected to the second game antagonist. Or one of the sequels. I don't know how the order goes, considering there's a Death Mark 2. Statue was stolen 15 years ago, so it wasn't that moon, but I doubt it's that easy to find headless Buddha statues. I'm sure she must know something. Asked Hanayome where the statue was stolen from H-Shrine were, and now that there's an unexpected lead by strange coincidence. If you find those stolen statues and honor them at H-Shrine, the divine wrath will be quelled and you might be freed from the mark. In a way that it might possibly allow me to escape my mind. My brain mainly goes like, maybe I stole the statue, but I'm 20 years old, there's no way. Maybe my relative or like ancestor did. Another way that possibly... It's worth looking into at least. Oh, before I forget, you should take these two. Documents on Hasegawa case that we found after you left. Read through them if you want. It is almost dawn. We must end today's investigation. Please rest. Thank you very much, mister. Because of you, I think I'll get to go see my dad too. Oh, that makes so much sense. You need to go somewhere to see him? My mum and dad got divorced. Oh, yeah. Mum decided that she wanted to become a nun. She started taking me to temples and a lot of sacred areas. Dad didn't like that, and he started seeing other lady. I understand you don't have to say more. I guess Caesar's been embroiled in the world of adults for a while already. Maybe that's why she's so brave while being so young. I asked Mum to tell me where Dad is, but she wouldn't say. She told me he's bewitched by a demon and to forget him. Okay, so her mum's a fucking psycho. Fuck that dumb cunt. So that's why I wanted to ask Hanayome where Dad is. I see, I hope you get to see him. Me too. Okay, good night. So, he's not exactly a good person for cheating, but honestly, I wouldn't be in love with a woman who started going psycho none at all in either. Like, fucking... If you're religious, fine. Don't go psycho into it, though. I'm really in your debt. That's thanks to you that Suzu was saved. Thanks so much. He seems more worried about her than himself. His appearance, personality, and job all make him suspicious, but one thing's clear. I know she asked me to, but I was the one who brought her out there after all. So if something had happened to her, I just... Well... Hey, are you alright? I'm so glad she's okay. Well... Hot tears streamed down his face. Oh, those are really, apparently. You should head to bed for today. I'm sure you're tired, right? Yeah, thanks. Good night. I'm heading to bed soon myself. My mic's finally gone. I think I'm going to sleep well tonight. There's no reason for you to stay any longer. You're right about that. I'll be leaving tomorrow. Sorry, but even 9 lives wouldn't be enough to survive staying here. You said it. But I'm grateful for all this too. It gave me time to rethink my life. Ironic, isn't it? If I hadn't been cursed by a spirit, I'd be in that forest right about now. Gracie's smile turns wry. Well, I'm off to bed now. The good ending is that she fucks me, and I become famous news anchor man. Now then, Lord Reinhardt. Don't stick your dick in crazy. To be fair, she wasn't crazy. She suddenly decided to become a nun and then was crazy. Please find, and that's why he left and didn't stick his dick in crazy and stuck his dick in uncrazy and was happy, I guess. Please find me when you're ready. Farewell. Whew. I do want to read that information, so I'll do that before. Is there... They say don't stick your dick in crazy, but is there like a saying don't stick your vag on a crazy dick? Oh, it's so dumb. Why did that make me laugh so much? So fucking stupid. The course of the fiancé then tapes the songs he made or ones that were meaningful for them. So then, what was the whisper of the last trying to tell me? Did he want his fiancé to hear the last song? The dog that guided us is definitely the ruined form of their beloved pet. If I can manage to connect all this together when I face Hanayome. Don't ride crazy, I guess that makes sense. Am I crazy? Am I going to get a ride? That's what I should ask women. Do you think I'm crazy? Am I going to get a ride? It's funny because it could go two ways because I don't drive because I have fucking severe PTSD and anxiety to it. True by it, Master with lingering grudge caused by that dread event, Hanayome was likely Seiko Hasegawa. She became super obsessed with eyes, an imitation of her fiancé's revenge. Their dog turned to that thing in an effort to save them. The info I got from a fellow mark bearer points to as well. So the dog tried to save them. Psycho got corrupted by the revenge her fiancé did. Her fiancé was a musician known back as YMN back then. He made a name for himself by cross-milling genres and immunity, from pop and rock to classical and techno. Around the time of the incident, he had been working on his new album. The last song on it was My Holy, and dedicated to his fiancé. But in the end, the album was published without that final track. The song and her fiancé's love finally reached Seiko. I'd like to think it's because of us and Genta. I hope their tragic tale has finally come to a close, but something still don't add up. How did Hanayome suddenly get the power to bestow the mark? The answer might lie with the Buddha statue stolen from the shrine. Father statue stolen from H-Shrine, pure chaos from the underworld. There are connection. What's more, a year-old interview cites someone witnessed a woman in white carrying a headless Buddha statue on a street called Metal. Maybe we should look into that next. Time for rest. R.I.P. Hanayome and your fiance and your dog. Ugh. You know what sucks too? Cause the fucking what's it called? Spirit Hunter NG, I believe, had like when people died, it showed the death things. Not your character half the time, but if like someone else died. So unless that was just like she took the eyes and like the body was gone, blah blah blah. I don't know. Man, they took a lot of the body horror out, man. I wonder when I'll be free of this mark. When can I leave this place? The blood? Why is there blood there? ... What? Sigh. There's not even a scrap of meaningful information around. We're inside Kuchu's bedroom to try and find something Marion mentioned. It's impolite to rummage through a woman's things, but I don't have the luxury to not do it. I searched every inch of the room, even under the carpet, but I came up empty. Mate, what? Why are you... Seeing the dried blood on the floor reminds me of that horrifying sight I saw. Because, yeah, see, the thing... That had to do with something else, then. Is that still there from the first body? Probably. Still upset we didn't get to pet the dog. So the reason I've been driving for us was my struggle to survive that day. But how long can I keep this up? That thought fills me with such dread that it feels like my legs could give out. After searching everywhere I can, I leave the bedroom. The deserted entrance hall feels colder than usual, thinking on it's already been over a week since I first came here. I'm completely used to this strange mansion. It's not really something I want to admit. How do you do, Lord Reinhardt? I do awful. No one's giving me a ride. Oh god, this turned into the sexual joke episode. Mary gives her usual greeting in the monotone voice. Still a complete mystery, though I can't say I'm not grateful to have someone to talk to now that everyone's gone. Did you locate the master key? No, I didn't. I see. I was sure that it would be there. Master key, I found no info on Valor. All that's left is a locked room. I'm trying to find the Kujo mask so I can open it. Mary said she thought it might be inside Kujo's bedroom, but it clearly was a bust. It's obvious I should have spoken with Lady Saya more before she died. I do really apologize. Her voice carries a hint of sadness. She almost seems human when she does that. Why are we get a zoom out picture here? Looking more closer, I'm stuck. I was going to how strange she is. Why don't I just break down the door? Because it's spirits and shit. I doubt you could. Very thought about Lady, but I'm sure some. But how did she come into existence? Hey Mary, were you made by Saya Kujo? No, I've served the Kujo family since before Lady Saya was born. I was already here at the mansion when I opened my eyes the first time. They say tools used for many years can come to house deities of souls. I may be something similar. So you're like a Kujo guardian deity? There's an extra. No, I would be very pleased if I could do such a... What if it was the Kujo... What if the Kujo guardian guardian deity from the statues is in her now? Lady Saya's fate was most unfortunate. I will do my utmost to respect her wish to save all who bear the mark. Her clear green eyes stare at me. I hate that fucking noise that it does. Because it's just like... It's like squeaky. It's like, ah! Get out of my head. Alright, thanks to you, many mark bearers have been saved. I am sure that Lady Saya would be extremely grateful to you. I very much feel the same way. Her voice is emotionless, but it sounds just a bit soft and her face can't show it, but it feels like she's trying to express her gratitude. Was it protecting everyone and breaking and the statue breaking release something? I doubt it. Well, actually, because we don't know if the statue with that was in the pouch, the special one, was stolen at that time. We assume it because it wasn't mentioned and it was just said, you know, the Buddha statue was stolen. Seems the new mark bearer has made their way to the mansion. Hope you can find some clues to the spirit that gave you your mark. Before you can even finish a sentence, there's a knock at the front door. It's a woman, isn't it? God damn, what the fuck? I don't want to say anything lewd in case she's underage. I blinked dumbfoundedly at her parents. Nice to meet you, good morning. She seems like a maid. It's the middle of the night. Oh, right, sorry. Missy saying as a greeting. So Dr. Kusho lives here. Madam Yasuoka told me to come. Who's Madam Yasuoka? Is Dr. Saya around? Madam Yasuoka. Yep, no clue who that is. Sorry, but Saya Kujo isn't here. I'm Levis right now. I guess you can say I'm representing her right now. Are you here about the scar? I can help. Yeah, that's it, exactly. It's actually called the mark, right? If you get it, your memories become a mess and you die soon after. That's what Madam Yasuoka said. Who the fuck is Madam Yasuoka, though? Okay, let me surprise. I don't know. Well, she does look like a maid, so it could be like just an honorable term, you know what I mean? But this girl, she knows what will happen to her, but for some reason she doesn't look depressed at all. Aren't you scared? Yeah, I'm terrified, but being scared gets embarrassing. I want to hurry and fix this whole mark thing for my fans too. I'm a pro and forgetting the lyrics up on stage is a definite no-go. Oh, so she's an idol. She's a comedian! No, an idol. Are you an idol or something? Yeah, that's right. Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Ai Kashiwagi. I sing, dance, and perform as a member of Love and Hero. Member of Love... Star Hero. What? Was that... That was mentioned before, wasn't it, somewhere? Like a famous idol group. Oh no. Sasuke, stay trusting. Yeah, cool, right? I headed here straight after filming finished. If I'd gone to my dressing room, my manager would have found me. The taxi driver stared at my outfit the whole way here. He probably was jerking off. Giggling, she removes her jacket and bares her shoulder. A familiar mark glares her skin. I'm not gonna lie, when it said she removed her jacket, I thought she removed everything just in front of the random guy. I was like, what? And it's gonna be summer soon. Seems as though this person is indeed a mark bearer. Who's there? Eyes bug out comically wide when she hears of him. Comically wide? She may know about Luck, she doesn't look like she knows about Mary. This is my wife, Mary. I smothered her in Silent Hill. My name is James. She starts beside Kujo's tragic death and I assume right here Kujo is dead, but she does admirably well in her attempt to swallow this string of unusual events. Now, Lady Ai, do you have any ideas from where you received your mark? Probably when we filmed at the mysterious spots. I don't think I had this scar until after we finished up filming. I feel like I should ask for my details about this mystery spot tour. Where'd you go? We went to 3 mystery spots that I remember to be haunted. One was an old tunnel in No City, other was a railroad crossing in T City where a lot of accidents happened. Last was a back street in H City. Sure enough, H City was one of the places. Some of the ghost stories, but you just want to fuck her like your Pyramid Head and she's a nurse. Hey, Pyramid Head doesn't fuck nurses. He fucks the leg things. I forget what they're called. I think they're called mannequins. I think the leg enemies are mannequins. During that shoot, I guess Madam Yasuoka and I got this weird... Madam Yasuoka. Why didn't Madam Yasuoka... Why didn't she come here? So I wasn't the only one to get this. She also got the mark. Is this person not coming here then? I guess I forgot to say, Madam Yasuoka's on her way too. She'll just be a little late. She's stopping by a shop in Giza before heading over. What should I ask now? Okay, so Madam Yasuoka. We're rushing everywhere because we're pressed for that time that day. That reminds me. Have you seen the fucking video where it's someone cosplaying as Pyramid Head and it's a woman? And then it like goes up under the mask and she like makes a weird noise, like she does like a weird voice and it's fucking hilarious, and then it just cuts. I don't know if the voice is edited at all. But I love that video because it's so fucking silly. We're rushing everywhere because we're pressed for time that day. It's just we're suddenly there. Oh, no. Hang on, I'll get from her. You mentioned a street in H City, but where exactly was it? Oh, just a sec. Manhole Street. It was Manhole Street. Just it open. I'm pretty sure it was in an email my manager sent me. Oh, there it is. It was K, Miyanachi. Yep. It was a pretty weird place. A ton of manholes were all over there. Exactly where I needed to go. K mentioned me on the road. The father Ligera said a woman holding a Buddha statue was seen there. Is it just coincidence, or is someone jerking off and giving marks? Hey, you're kind of frowning. Is something wrong? Oh no, it's just... Seems we have determined where we must go tonight. Please head directly to Kei Miyamichi North Road, Lord Reinhardt. There may be a spirit trace there. That's not the only thing I might find. There may be a clue about who stole the Buddha statues from H Shrine too. Of course I'll come with. Our group has a song that goes like this. I'm not one to sit around and wait. I'll blast through those evil traps standing in my way with all my might. Okay, that was an awful bunch of lyrics, but you know, it's like a love and hero specializing in the motivational type of song. Anyway, she's been building off, so we'll let her help. She has a lot of power, apparently. Let's see what it says about her. So I remember the current problem. Her sense of joy is too strong, and she despises anything that's twisted. She's an accomplished pianist who's skilled enough to sing and play simultaneously. That's pretty good. Also, I hope we don't have to go to that fucking tunnel. I don't want to go to a tunnel. Tunnels are the worst. Fuck that. The road runs through a quiet residential area. It's far removed from a major crossroads, so it's totally deserted at this time. We look a little sorry. Wandering around, but there's no one here to report us. Oh, yep, this is the place we were looking for a ghost here. Wouldn't happen to be a woman wearing white carrying a statue, would it? Actually, yeah, that was the rumor. I don't really remember the statue bit. So did you find the ghost? No, we didn't. But Madame Nisuka said she felt a bad presence throughout the entire shoot. I see a vending machine. The spirit is gonna shoot candy bars at us. Cool, death by candy. You keep mentioning us. What kind of person is she? A bitch! I'm sorry, I forgot to explain. She is a famous fortune teller. Her predictions often come true, saying she's got true spiritual powers. This fortune teller knew about the mark. Maybe she was working with Saya Kujo. Oh yeah, I better email her. I gotta let her know about you and what happened to Dr. Saya. I put some buttons on the phone. Cell phones are getting pretty common now. In 10 years, everyone will own one. Probably own one. Old and young alike. I have a fucking phone. Calm down. Technology evolves so fast, it's amazing. You're not wrong. Sorry it took so long. Alright, should we get right down to investigating Mr. Reinhardt? If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. Give me a blowjob. Old vending machine, it doesn't look like it's been restocked in a while, as it's mostly empty. It looks fucking full to me. I don't know. Dude, I remember there's a fucking road nearby here that used to look like this. And it was like creepy as fuck. Wait, what? Siren manhole. In the center it reads sewage. I checked to see if there's anything odd about it, but it seems to be a normal manhole. Normal manhole cover. It looks like we need special tools to open it. Huh? This one's got a different design. It's true. It's the only one of an older make. It's covered in rust. Huh, it looks like you can get a hand in it. Can you lift it? I highly doubt it. I'm sure you need a special tool to open up a manhole. Well, why not just try it? Determination and strength will get you farther than you expect. Is that from another of your songs? No, Miss Rennie, you take that side. Okay. Yeah, but also I'm very... The fuck was that? The listener Peter smell us out. Can't believe we actually got it open. A black void stretches deep on the ground. A rusted metal ladder is set into the side of the hole. Does this connect to the sewers? Actually, it doesn't smell like it does. Weird. Sorry about what room. And the rumor she misread could it be that she hid herself down here? Why don't we try going down for a look? What, are you serious? But I'm in my stage outfit. So you're gonna wait up here? No, I'm coming. But don't you dare look up while you're climbing down. Why wouldn't you just climb down first then, bitch? Pussy! Where's that creaks when we put my hand? That doesn't make me nervous at all. I really don't want to be in a sewer. It takes us a while to reach the bottom. It feels like this must go farther down than a normal sewer. It's like a secret entrance, maybe for a secret society's hideout. Aya's voice bounces off the walls above me. She's probably joking around to stop herself from freaking out. The fuck was that noise I just heard? Was that my imagination? My friend finally reached solid ground. Oh, fuck me. A concrete... Oh. Maybe these are passages from the war. I doubt it's been ventilated in a long time. The musty air is stagnant and heavy, making it slightly difficult to breathe. Definitely doesn't look like a sewer. At least my outfit won't get dirty, but where are we anyways? How should I know? I just have to look around. If I go up, does that... Yeah, this is definitely like a war tunnel, a war bunker of some sort. There's a large iron box. Judging from its corrosion, it must have been made a long time ago. Slip my hands underneath the lid and pull with all my might. Pops open with an unexpectedly loud noise. There are a few tools inside, along with what looks like a notebook. Got hammer, hatchet, and a red notebook. Wow, it's full of stuff. What does the notebook say? What does the fox say? Flip through the notebook with eye. The lettering is very fine. It's possible to read in such a dark place. But what concerns me more is... what's that smell? What? Bizarre stench invades my nose like a mix between tallow, perfume, and blood. It doesn't take me long to figure out that it's coming from the notebook. I can't believe you're holding it. Could you maybe put it away? I think I might puke. Put the notebook in my bag for now. The smell might permeate the other items, but some is unnecessary. Sort of emitting a strange red light. Wait, did I just go backwards? I did. Whoops. Uh-oh. Eek. What? Mr. Reinhardt, what is that? What is what? She slightly points and I shine the light that way. What? 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 Where? Is that hair? Oh god, I don't like hair, man. I don't like hair. This is gonna get me the fear tears, man. Because that shit really freaks me out. I hate hair and anything. Especially in horror games, because I know it's gonna be fucking horrific. Whatever it is. What? Why can't I examine that? Oh, it's just on the sense and going by the fading, it's got to be old. Why can I examine that wall specifically? Some fashion though, well-built ironwood doors. The paint is chipping in places, so must be pretty old. That's a bad hair day. It's funny because I was literally watching someone play Conker's Bad Fur Day earlier. Oh, that door looks ancient. I had no idea there was a place like this underground. Oh, could this be some kind of lab? I doubt it. How can she say stuff like that with a straight face? Sure. The instance cute, but I get the feeling she's not particularly bright. I'm sorry, did I say something bad? No, it's not that. I give up an eye. Reach for the doorknob. Locked? Of course it is. Let's go. I don't want to stay here long, so... What? I haven't finished what I'm saying. Spirit is a great mighty poo. Arr! Holy fucking shit! Hey, where you fuck from? What are you doing on my turf, huh? He's smoking, but his tone is serious. Just now I smell on stage. It seems like this old man is a homeless guy who's living down here. Nothing really. That's right. We haven't done anything. I think she's trying to back me up, but she definitely doesn't sound convincing. This underground shelter isn't a place for irresponsible layabouts like yourselves. I sense to leave my turf alone and get out of here. I feel like he's gonna die, right? He just put on the own door. It sounds like he's carefully locked it up again. Man, that surprised me. I wasn't even expecting a person to come out. Oh, do you think that guy was homeless? Yeah. Maybe not something you ponder out loud, though. Could it be she's never seen one before? Still, that old man, why did he pop out just to warn us? If the door was locked, then he shouldn't have to worry about being disturbed. But if I don't know why, then I should probably just do as he says. Let's go, he might come and yell at us again. Yeah. We've seen just about everything we can. Seems to be an underground shelter. But the solid concrete walls, it's not like quite like your standard shelter. It's a war bunker. We didn't find anything experienced on a woman in white robe. At least the notebook shows some promise. Too bad we couldn't get more out of that old guy. What's behind the door anyway? From the moment we entered the shelter, it's been hard to breathe. Like there's a noose tightening around my neck. I thought it was just because of the still air, but that might be the only reasoning. Something in my head throbs. The place. It holds some kind of horrible secret. I'm almost sure of it. Do I somehow know this underground shelter? Mr. Reinhardt, you're kind of spacing out. You okay? You look pale too. I'm fine. It's nothing. The air in here is pretty bad. No surprise you're feeling sick. Let's head back up for now. Please don't tell me I'm actually just a horrible person. Return to the entrance and climb the rickety ladder. Ghost girl? You know, climb out the manhole. The breeze that brushing my cheek is refreshing. The the air that hounded us underground starts to disperse. Ah, Messiah, I finally found you. I'm assuming it's Miss Yasuo. What? Ugh! Okay. I'm glad to see you are safe. Oh, Madam Yasuoka. Good morning, great to see you. What are you doing here? I went to Miss Kujo's mansion, but no one answered the door. Then I got your email, so I came here. So it's hard to believe that Miss Kujo has passed away. It seems to be the woman that I keeps mentioning. 6 days of makeup make it hard, but going by the she must be pretty old. I'm Tawako Yasuoka. You must be Mr. Reinhardt. I read about you on your mark in Emma. Seems you've been working hard to help those who have the mark. Let's look at how much you know about the mark. Good question. I'm sure I know less than what you are hoping I do. Miss Kujo told me about the scar like that, and asked what I know of it. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was hoping for more. You like her style? I assume it's some sort of curse, though I never thought it would be the work of inhuman spirits. Or that I would become a victim. As it rolls up her sleeve, revealing the mark on her arm. I live long enough, I have no attachment to this world, but Miss I is still young. Do you ever think you can to save her? I can't promise anything, but I'll try. I'll need your help as well. I heard you have the spiritual powers. Miss Reinhardt, don't sound so suspicious. I don't care about spirits or ghosts, but she's definitely the real deal. Haha, it's natural to be doubtful. It's best not to tangle with spirits if you want to live in peace. However, Mr. Reinhardt, you seem to have some spiritual powers of your own. I do? Have you experienced something no one else has? Yes. This voice I hear every song comes to mind. I mentioned to her. Intriguing. Jeanne d'Arc was famous for hearing the voice of God, but usually it's only spirit whispers. Maybe an evil spirit or a ghost, or even the soul of someone who loves you trying to save you. If it's trying to help, I'd appreciate if I could give clearer hints. Am I related to Kujo somehow? I know. But I'm pretty sure that's actually how it's spelt in like the native French language, is G-E-A-N-N-E. I can do nothing about that. Human souls live separately. Manual long distance radio signal. Static can garble the message. A soul protecting the one it loves. Ah, how romantic. Mr. Renner, do you have any idea whose soul it could be? There's no way I would. I don't have any memories. Even if I did, it's not like there's a way that I'd be able to know. So what's your plan now? We're going to head back to the mansion. We need a report to Mary after all. Oh, and who might that be? A doll, one that talks even. Her face will go... talking doll. Not so strange when you consider it's the Kujo family we're just listening. She's not surprised at all, guess it pays to specialize in the supernatural sometimes. Shall we head to the mansion, sorry. I'm intrigued by this Mary. Mary. Maybe the voice is Mary. Maybe Mary wants my dick after all. As Earth glimpses of the car, her gaze turns nostalgic. She turns around. It's been a long time, about 20 years now, back 2 generations of family heads. 20 years for 2 generations of family heads. What the fuck? Did they die young or some shit? You've known them a long time then. Haha, hasn't been that long. I had a falling out with Murasame, the second last head, and cut ties with them. They didn't even invite me to Murasame's funeral. The last head, Masamune, and Saya were kids the last time I saw them. I was surprised when Saya connected me a month ago. Masamune, wait a second. First it was Murasame, then it was Masamune, then the current head is Saya Kujo, right? There have been 3 heads in 20 years? That's right. So grimaces. The family is known for their short lives. Accidents or heart attacks, very few have lived full lives. Gossip says their family is cursed. So Saya Kujo didn't escape that fight either. It's probably just a coincidence, but there's something about this mansion that tells me I shouldn't be so sure. If it really is a curse, what's causing it? Could it be divine wrath? Ah, Miss I, you've been staring at this whole time. Something the matter? Well, there's something... Mr. Reinhardt, does the Kujo family keep animals out in the... What? No, I don't think so. Oh, then that black rabbit is odd. Oh, the black rabbit. Black rabbit's again. What was it doing here? Where did it go? I think it was headed for the building. It had something in its mouth. What was it? I know. It's too dark and it's too far away. Are you going to tell me you know that rabbit, Mr. Reinhardt? Kind of. I tell them about the black rabbit I've seen on my investigations. Mary said that has some sort of spirit residing in it. And now it's suddenly here. What could that mean, I wonder? What? I have a bad feeling about this, like something terrible is about to happen. I find myself bolting to the entrance hall. What? Everything looks the same as usual here. Did the rabbit get inside the mansion? I quickly scan the room for it. Mary's gone. Mr. Reinhardt, over here in the corner. I turn in the direction eyes pointing. What's going on? His voice in the honor was shaking it. How the hell should I know? Mary's been dissembled, haven't she? I think so. Did I? Yeah, I saw it when it went up. Like, because before we encountered the spirit, we went to the hate shrine to investigate. And with Shimio gone, the bees were quiet. And the rabbit went up the thing. Yasuko is silent. Mary's dismembered, isn't she? Yep. Mary lies on the ground, tragically broken. Her beautiful face is smashed to pieces. Next to her lies the rabbit. What? Its head twisted unnaturally. Flesh blood stains the store. I don't like this. Hey, Mary? I call out to her, daring to hope. Mary and the Black Rabbit. Let's see what this says. Frightened by the mysterious tragedy that took place at Kujo Mansion. So the spirit is now here. Whatever spirit we're dealing with is the mansion now. Mary is dead. Though I don't know if you say that for a doll. But why is the rabbit dead? I was thinking like the rabbit would have killed her. After that, Yasuko helped me pick up Mary's remains as well as the rabbits. Work in complete silence, no one daring to speak a word. Mary is gone. I'll have to face spirits in the mark without her help from now on. Terror and dread threaten to consume me. Will I even be able to hunt down spirits like I've been doing? What the hell happened here? There's some sort of spirit to this. We know Kujo is mentioned isn't necessarily safe from spirit attacks. In fact, Kujo was killed by Hanahiko. Wait, was she killed by Hanahiko? And why did the rabbit come here? I guess maybe you were correct then. I thought she was killed by... Well, I guess the mark is related to a spirit. I guess that makes sense now that more that I look at it. Last time I saw this hate shrine, did it travel all the way here after that? As for what purpose? It also had something in its mouth. I'm saying this while cleaning up. Do you have any idea what it is? She hands me a keyring with a single key on it. The tag attached to it says... This is the master key of the mansion, boss. What we're doing here. Miss I just says the rabbit has something in the mouth here. It could have been picked up this keyring and carried it. Are you saying the rabbit had the master key? I think that's what also quite possible that Mary had itself. But Mary said she didn't know where it was. The truth is shrouded in darkness. We can use that key to open up any room in the mansion, right? But the fact that Mary was in the corner... Something's not right here. I don't trust Mary anymore. Is there a place you want to get into? As a matter of fact, there is. There's one place I've been eyeing to check. The lock room in the southeast corner of the second floor. The room layout looks no different from that of the other guest rooms. What are those tools on the desks? They look pretty strange. They look like... That frame over there interests me. I'd like to see the photos inside. There are two places in which I should check first. Well, tools are tools. Let's see what we can get info from the thing. Picture frames and photos. Marionettes, wax spirits, Japanese marionettes. They're all photos of dolls, and one of them is Mary. Ugh. Looks like she was still being put together. What was this taken? There's a pattern on Mary's right arm. Isn't that the mark? But that wasn't the real Mary. This one is different color from the one us mark bearers have. A black mark. Ours may be red, but somehow this feels even more honest. We're finding pictures of like dolls, and we found that thing. That picture of Mary. She had the mark on her, but the Mary we've been talking to didn't. That's all about what we'll learn from this. I'll check over there next. On the desk is a board lined with tools. There are a variety of sharp chisels and long tools that look like spatulas all in a row. Oh, those are woodworking tools for like making dolls and shit. I recognize them. I've played enough horror games to recognize them. There's some bottles filled with paints and a stack of art books. Are these tools for making dolls? Does that mean Mary was made here? Yes. The desk drawers are full of tools as well, but no documents or reports on the mark like I had hoped. AI picks a chisel and sets its handle. This thing, Miss K, is engraved on it. Miss K? MK. Masamune Kujo. Sai Kujo with the SK, so Sai's father was Murasama, and her oldest brother, the head before her, was Masamune. Either one would be MK. Mortal Kombat! It's like it just hadn't fought. I heard the Kujo family ancestors were tasked with making Buddha statues. So either of them could have been influenced by that. I think in the distant frame we searched the rest of the room as well. But we come up with nothing more. Oh, that's too bad. I was expecting an amazing secret. We didn't learn anything more about spirits or the mark here. The only thing left is that diary found in the shelter. We'll just have to place our bets on that. We'll return to the entrance hall. I pulled out the red notebook out of the bag I left on the floor. Flour and tallow smell still. Ugh. I feel like my olfactory senses are shriveling. What a vulgar stench. I recognize this from when we filmed on KMHB North Road. It was only a brief whiff of it, so I thought I imagined the smell. But perhaps that's when I received. Yasuo scowls at the notebook. She sees light that this notebook could be connected to the spirit somehow. Inside is Connor's woman's diary. It almost seems like it was soaked in a pool of perfume. Stains and discoloration make most of the pages unreadable, but the last page seems clean enough. The dates are from half a month ago. Half a month ago, okay. This is gonna be creepy as fuck, I feel like. Mrs. Zhu. Why is there a fucking piano in my ear? As I await the fated day, I recall my days as a teacher. The children called me Miss... Wait a second. Are we going back to the fucking school where Hanahiko was? Miss Zhu. Miss Zhu. There were snakes on the second floor. There were snakes on the second floor. Keeper of animals, probably because I kept so many laboratory animals in science lab. White robe. It wasn't... It was a fucking laboratory robe. I was surrounded by my beloved animals, my cute little snakes. Oh, so much more fulfilling than my current boring research, but because of that foolish principle and the fire, the school was shut down. My paradise was stolen from me. I need to take back my paradise. The great Ashura has bestowed upon me the wisdom I need to do that. Tomorrow I will die. By the great Ashura's abundant mercy I will be reborn as Miss Zhu, so I may rebuild my paradise again. It is all as the great Ashura has said. Oh, great Ashura, Ashura. Okay, so this bitch is crazy. Page is filled with Ashura. Did she lose her sanity while writing it? Traces of kiss marks over the names, combined with the choking perfume. The heavy weight of loss is overwhelming. Ugh. The dark passions in this notebook. Thoroughly disgusting. I'd love to burn it to ash immediately. So this is Miss Zhu who wrote this. Could she be the woman from the rumors? If she worked in a lab, that would explain the white robe. But I wonder where the school is she was talking about. Said it was her paradise. Do you have any ideas? H Elementary. Yes, I agree. It's the only abandoned school in the area that hasn't been torn down. It may be the paradise she wrote of. If what the diary says is true, then the woman died after she wrote it. This great Ashura would have guided her transformation to Miss Zhu. I can't believe a human would choose to become a spirit of their own free will. Is that really possible? She seemed fairly confident that she would be reborn, and the notebook being in the shelter might serve as supporting evidence. Perhaps she meant it as a farewell to her life as a human. How sentimental. Miss Zhu, so is she the one that gave Madame Yasuoka and I our marks? That's where we found the diary, so the spirit must know the place. Makes sense where it comes and goes from there, for whatever reason. He did mention the lab. Oh, no, she did. Looks like we must go next. Time to go to H Elementary. New info was added to the spirit file. The tragedy at Kujo Mansion, other. Whew. Tragic Kujo Mansion, Shrinking City, Mary's crew smashed to be in the Black Island pool, but we can only say hard. What's happening? Why did both of them? They were guides. The spirit advised. How in the world am I supposed to find that? How does the game changes if you only destroyed Hanahiko? I doubt it would have changed. Because it wouldn't have mattered. This isn't Hanahiko. Hanahiko would have been gone regardless. The only difference is if I destroyed him, someone would have died. It would have been my partner who I took to the thing at the end. Which would have been the kid who would have died. So, I doubt it would have changed. While cleaning, Yasuoka finds the Masakita's mansion. I guess the Black Rabbit had it for whatever reason. Regardless of less analog so that even Masamune and Murasame before Hazukujo like the main man. For not sounding a spirit monster. Right. Found from blah blah blah. I will die. So nickname teacher kept alive. Let me hear that again. That sounded like a fucking dude. I'm not gonna lie. Famous fortune teller, she has a store in Best Part Ginza. Her clients include putting use of spiritual knowledge advice, which gained many devotees. Tone deaf, the only thing she's bad at is music. You telling me she don't have like 20 spirit power, bitch? What a useless bitch! Oh. I shouldn't have done that like grumble of a voice that hurt my throat. Mary isn't here anymore. I just want to see what it did. Before I saw blood on my hand then. I'll leave you with a sore throat, bitch. If you want, wink. Got to do the Sundya act. Baka. I'm telling this just as I said. Is that a threat or a promise? Why not both? I'm telling this like I said before, people who hear voices are. It's been a lecture from the moment we got in. Most inherited power from their ancestors, or some famous similar powers. Don't sound like it ever end. I don't understand the road ahead of me. By the way, change the subject. You've been to H170. Huh? Oh yeah. Sudden topic shift takes me out of my drowsiness. Could you tell me about experience that would be a good point of reference? Sure, I don't mind. I tell everything that happened to Hanahiko. I see. She nodded repeatedly. There's already been one spirit and you defeated it. Yeah, basically. Then if Mitsu is in H1, that means two spirits live separately in the same... Live separately? Two spirits in the same place, is that even possible? Of course it's rare for powerful ghosts to live particular in the exact same place. That's why I said separately. In Hanahiko's case, was there any areas we weren't able to enter? The second floor. We didn't get to the second floor at all. That decides it then. Mitsu is in the school, she must be there. Yes, Suoka analysis and comments working with Abacus. Even though her own life is lying, doesn't matter at all. Yesterday takes one look at me and smiles like she read my mind. Well, of course I'm scared. No matter my age, I'm still human. I'm just ready to resign myself to it if it turns out to be impossible. Some things go better once you give up. That's a fucked up thing to say. Is that your advice as a fortune teller? No, as someone who's lived as long as I have. Giving up makes life easier. That's how everyone gets to heaven, isn't it? Cunt. If I gave up, I would be dead already. Also got around H Elementary. So this is H Elementary. It really looks like haunted, like they say. So the second floor is a priority. Yeah, that's right. Then let's go. We don't have time to waste. Got too much pussy to feed, if you know what I mean. Ha ha ha. I think I might end it soon, like after the next event happens. Because I'm starting to get a bit drained. Maybe tomorrow I'll take a break, I don't know. Or I'll just play something that I can sort of go brain dead like Vampire Survivors. I stare at the mirror, recalling how I felt back then. I quickly look away. I shine my light up at the ceiling instead. But there's nothing there anymore. There are no traces of the rose vines or the guard's corpse. Something the matter? No, it's nothing. Just wanted to check on Frank. Spirits can do a lot of weird things, but can they really make corpses disappear? That'd be ridiculous. Not really. I mean, if it's a fucking spirit make... There we go. Climb the stairs. Are the snakes still here? Yeah, they are. Poisonous snakes over the hallway. I'd be foolish to try and keep going. Are you kidding? There are poisonous snakes up here? It'll be fine if we leave quietly. They won't attack us. I cautiously take a step backwards. Suddenly snakes react to my bag. What the? Snakes flip their tongues in the air trying to smell something. For a moment they begin to leave. They disappear into the darkness before I can disappear. Maybe it's some sort of chemical she used to like keep them docile. Ugh. I hate this. They left. Was that some sort of trap? I don't know. Looked like the snakes were sniffing my bag. The red notebook is inside. Maybe the smell made them think we were friends. Let's try going down the hallway. I haven't gone this way yet. Was that so? How very exciting. Are you being sarcastic? Never. Going on an adventure at my age will be quite the story. I feel like this is a dude. I don't know, man. Look, can't we? I said next event, I meant like spooky event. That's obviously was something that was gonna happen, you know, the snakes being there. Second floor isn't covered in roses like the first. There's no movement and I don't see any plants. I guess that phenomenon didn't happen on this floor. I swear to God, I saw something in the darkness then. Seems to be locked, okay. Do I have the fucking master key thing? From like the fucking other... What? The piano plays some... That was a piano, correct? ... Strange noises, but it doesn't seem like anyone's here. What's this? She picks up something off the ground. It's a piece of sheet music. Got sheet music. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder where you are. Children's song. Can you play? Yes, of course. Well, I wish that was true. But my hopes when it comes to music. I'm tone deaf. I have no sense when it comes to rhythm. Sorry, Fred, I can't help you in this area. Well, I should probably... If I need to be... You know... with someone who can play a piano. She can't play instruments. I need to go get fucking I then. I swear to God, I just heard someone take a step. You'll serenade me? How sweet. That fucking red glow got me for a second before I remembered it was that goddamn light. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. You're about to get spooked, girl. That reminds me. Doesn't say her age, so I can't make lewd jokes. Because it's unknown. I mean, I don't know if how you look right now. Like, I've seen your thing because I did check out your stream. I was like, oh, okay. Should have followed, actually. I forgot to do that. I was like, nice outfit, like... Because it was obviously you dressed up like as something. I don't know if it was inspired by anything or whatever. What does that say? Blackboard is covered in dents and scratches. It's probably too damaged to use. For club shirts, fair enough. Oh, I went into Memo, my 3rd grade classroom. I'm just gonna chill then. Always check the desk. Find something soft. It's a waddled up piece of paper. I've opened it and see several things. It seems to be something someone failed to destroy. Got fragment S. Critical man, way something can control the something shock the blank blank. This something creature? Is that something blank blank? Great something. This is blank 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 to keep it locked up. This is the wave something can control the something shock of the creature. I don't know. Not enough info in my head to go off on this. You know, if we're talking about your outfit, I gotta say, I still think your titties were bigger than Shimio's. God, fucking could not pronounce his name for some reason. Is that something? Something in between the window and its frame. Slides the broken window open and the trap paper falls out. Found worn out talisman. That's a peep. Oh, well, I guess... What? Oh. Jump of wires wrapped around the door handle. What are these? No. Turn the hatchet down on the wire hard. Makes a dull noise, but the blade only puts a dent in the wire. If I don't hit it on top of a hard surface, it'll be hard to cut. Okay. Can't hear any man-made sounds coming in through the window, only leaves rustling in the wind. So there's one locked room. Oh. What the fuck? Something is scrawled on the blackboard. Aizen? Aizen? There are more after that, but they aren't legible. I know the handwriting is terrible. Okay, so it wasn't her. There's a plan as a plaque with a child's name inscribed on it. I can see something stuck underneath the pot. Lift up and uncover a dirty piece of paper. Found one at... Son of a bitch! Feel warmth flow through me. I was hoping for like a lead. Flecks of red all over the floor. They smell like iron. That's blood. That's 100% blood. If it smells like fucking iron, it's blood. I heard wind rustling and then it just stopped. That creeped me out, man. Oh, it looks like a lab. It seems to be. Is this a science lab? Still, grimaces. It really stinks in here. I feel like I'm gonna suffocate. It's an irritating stench that stings the eyes. The putrid smell fills the whole room like a box of onions gone rotten. Even so, it's not like we could just leave. Let's get this done quickly so we can move on. The desk is scorched. It seems there's more fire damage in here than the staff room. This is probably where the fire started. There's a tall talisman in the dusty thing. I'm getting so many talismans. What for? I'm fucking saving. I've got so many talisman power. I'm literally buff with talisman. By the way, if you ever start streaming again and you want to collab at Ash, I'm down for it. I've been trying to find people to collab with. I've got someone, but they are currently in the process of moving, so yeah. I hate that. I hate that. Ugh! Take a close look. I notice a huge tear in its mouth. Make the mouth look bigger than it should. It's almost like its arm was forcibly shoved down it and couldn't handle the strain. The mouth might be broken because someone stuck their hand down it. Would that mean something is hiding either in the mouth or the torso? I could break it, but then I might break the bit of the side too. Nothing for it but to stick my hand in. And slide my hand in the mouth. Something cylindrical is inside. I grab it and try to pull it out. It's a snakehead. Roused by the movement, snakes begin pouring out eyes. Watch out! Fair enough. Successfully retreat back in the model. Focus on your health first. That's the most important thing, even as a streamer. Streamer, it's health first and consistency. As long as you're consistent, you'll be good, you know? You might not get like super big famous, but you'll get like loyal fans. Like I've got a few. Look, there's a number of books and materials and encyclopedias about animals. I flip the pages. There are a ton of notes inside, scribbled in thin letters. They seem simple and explained to the students. The last book when I look inside, a scrap of paper falls from in between the pages. Found a... Fucking Jesus, man! So much power! Power! Fucking power! Power for the hour! Venturing inside, but we'll find his trash and dust. Looks antique, the edges of the cupboards are rounded off. The cabinet does everything you see inside is a complex food bursting with something. I pull it out and discover that's a garbage bag full of shredded paper. Got office trash. What? I mean, not that I care. I lift up the bag and shredded water paper falls to the floor at my feet. Open up and see several complete sentences. Guess they failed to destroy this section. Got fragment I. Something that something certain sound, something sound wave or music put it to sleep. Also regarding sight, it something. What word could be 2 letters and will? Sight, it. Something, I don't know. Agitate? No. It will agitate it to a blank aware of blank testing. No fucking clue. Oh, what's this? It's a shelf packed with numerous chemicals. Getting close, I see some large containers. Oh my god. Well, this is definitely very creepy. I think I'm going to be done after this anyway. Plus, I need to eat. I haven't had dinner. Hands, ears, eyeballs. Body pieces belong to a human are floating in liquid perfectly preserved. Can't be. There's no way they'd use these location aids. They're extremely fresh for being samples, probably because they were cut from a living body. But it doesn't seem like it's been that long since any of them were severed. New info was added to the spirit glass outside storage. Hands, ears, and eyeballs. Body pieces that used to belong to a human. Floating in liquid perfectly preserved. Take a look. I notice a large tag on the side of the container. Great Assurer. The letters are messy but legible. Great Assurer? Down almost below where we currently are. That means the first floor. Calling this because I think there was a similar storage area on the first floor. But I'm not sure what it means, but it might be important. So I take the jag just in case. I know they're not alive anymore, but it takes a measure of courage to search body parts. Stick my hand in, half close my eyes, feeling around the shelf. Something there? Well, yeah. Stop myself from voicing my frustration. Can't make it do something like this. As a good move from I'm airing up and granny. I find a few things I can use. Clear bottle with a liquid inside has a label with chemical formula on it. A brown bottle that has an irritating smell labeled unreadable. Finally, a bottle wrapped in foil. It smelled faintly of flowers, but it's likely just some kind of chemical as well. Clear bottle, brown bottle, okay. Everything. Once I'm done looking around, I stand up. A vinyl bundle in the corner catches my eye. Pick it up and realize that it's a tightly wrapped bundle of clothes. A white coat stands out the most, must be a lab coat. A white lab coat. Well, we are in a science lab zone. Big surprise here. Room's about to go some white. I got the mask of filming a TV show out it came. All the other clothes along the coat are folded meticulously. Is it really just a coincidence? Well, I think for now, I'm done. We got a lead, and I'm starting to get very tired, but I'm also very fucking hungry. Hungry! I need food. So, with that said, I think I'll be done for tonight. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.